again in terms of volume, and hopefully we are streaming. So keep an eye out for me while I just build some decks as per.
Yeah. I'll be back in 1 second, then I'll be ready.
Okay, mate. So keep an eye out for me. Oh, Jack's not done the echo. God damn it. Jack, turn your volume off.
I'll be back in 1 second, then I'll be ready. Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Mate.
Oh, wait, it's not on.
Your volume's coming through my head. Oh, it might be me. There you go. It's me.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Let me see if the stream's up. Yeah, there we go.
Hey Ben, how's it going, mate?
Oh, I suppose I need to open Pokemon again then, don't I?
My Dark type is now going to be an Absol to play around Mewtwo. Not Mewtwo, Gyarados. What else do I need? Oh yeah, a Joltik.
Log in.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Hurry up, Pokemon.
Vijo. Oh god.
He's back. Did you hear some deck with Gyarados in it? Did it, man?
I sure didn't see that coming. I'm sure you didn't, Ben.
You don't really like Gyarados, do you? You've always said it's a bad deck, haven't you, Ben?
He's always said there's been no potential there at all.
Definitely not a pick from regionals.
Oh, I need Flygon EX, Jack. Can you trade me it at some point today?
I can do it now if you want, because I'll pick up some. Dark Rise off of your.
I'm definitely missing some cards from here, but I'm just forgetting what I'm missing.
If I trade you for 2, I'll try and get one off the public trades, and then
trade me for 2.
If you can trade 2 Dark Rise to me.
Oh right, yeah. Hold on. Let me do that quickly.
Request a Flygon. Do I have a Flygon? I think I have a Flygon.
Right, Jack, I'll just put the Darkrai X's up for trade, so then you trade me Flygon back.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
You should have Flygon, because I traded it to you.
Okay.
Alright, what is going on here? What have I done
Best time of the week, thank you very much.
Who says that?
Scott, of course.
Oh, lovely.
Private trade.
What's my opinion on Pawniard? Having unlimited damning out. Triple escape rope from the Florida stream. Less likely than Gyarados having success. People already hating on Gyarados.
Gyarados is bad.
God, what 2 cards am I forgetting? It's really triggering me now. So I played. Oh, actually, I've got it written down somewhere here because I played it just this weekend. Okay, you sent me a trade. Cool.
Back at it.
Hey,
Again.
you sent me the wrong Flygon, you fool.
Oh, did I?
I want the EX, you idiot.
It's the only Flygon I have.
What?
Wait, let me check if it is.
I'm rejecting that. What is this? The cheek of it.
The picture didn't load, so I just typed in Flygon.
Jack.
Flygon.
Yeah, we are back at it, streaming again. We're gonna try and do it every week, guys. So.
No. Oh, I genuinely thought okay.
Jack, you're such a scumbag.
I want the Flygon.
Just want the Darkrais. Right, I need to find this list. I've got it written out here somewhere. Look at this organisation, guys. We definitely should have done this before we started streaming. Here we go.
The plan was to start playing games at past. We need 50 minutes for people to get in here.
Trainers modes go down to 3. How am I still over?
There we go.
Oh, stop doing this. It's ruining my concentration. I'm never going to get this deck built. Okay. Right. There we go. Accept the trade.
Is that the right one? Have I
Yeah.
done you dirty again? Oh, okay,
No,
there we
no,
go.
you've not scumbagged me twice in a row. Okay. We have Flygon ready to go. Boom. Am I playing with viewers at any point? I think I probably will. That should be fine. No one saw Meowstic coming. I really don't like the Meowstic in the list. I know it's very cool, but it's also pretty niche. Oh Christ, Wesley Mouse is putting messages in here as well. Okay, right, I need to look at this. 12 Pokemon, 12 energy. Yes, yes. Rope, Switch, Rod. Where am I missing?
Deck building with Joe.
Skyfield. 4 Skyfield not in this list. Classic me.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
There we go. Okay. Right, that's ready. Save that up. That's good to go. Get that in there. For some reason, all my lists are saying that I can't play with them, which is a bit annoying. But it does give me...
You have to close them and reopen them.
Yeah, it gives me an incentive to just look over them again. See if I need to change them. That can stay for now. Boom. Get a little star on that. What else do I want to build? Okay, I want to build... Oh, Volcanion can get a star. We're going to build the Giratina list that did well in Germany, guys, because that seems like it's something that would be pretty good to test.
Yep, did well. So, should do well.
Yeah, we're only using Joltik for free retreat. It's a cool pivot for us. And it threatens Galvantula, so Gyarados players might go for it. That's the idea. Meowstic is sick in the mirror. It is... okay, so you think it's sick in the mirror, but it's an EX that gets you 1 extra prize. So then you just knock out the EX as the other player, and then you're back equal. So I don't think it's that good in the mirror. It just forces a Lysander out of the person not playing Meowstic. And I think you're way better in the mirror if you're playing the auxiliary non-EX build overall than just playing Shaman Meowstic. So I think you're not actually better in the mirror. That's my opinion anyway. Right, let's try and find this Garbodor list and do some net decking, which is something I'm not very good at. Because I always find a few cards I like to change.
Something he isn't a fan of.
He's playing Magina. Okay. Yeah, we definitely should have done this before we started. Sorry, guys, but we will be starting in a moment. We will try and rattle through some questions as we...
Gives time for people to get into the video, the stream anyway.
That's our excuse.
It's not our excuse, that's our reason. That's what we're doing here.
Same thing. Okay. Use some pink ones. Right, let me just see. 3 Lysander. What a troll deck. That's really high. 1 Skylar, love it. I'm playing Skylar in a lot of decks right now. It's really winning me over in this format.
Can we see the Volcanion list? Is that the Hooper Skyfield, Hooper Shaman build or the auxiliary build?
My one is not Scott's list. I haven't updated it yet because I'm not playing too much Volcanion. Jack's going to have both built throughout the day, so you'll see a lot of
check whether I do have both built, actually.
I will show you my list in a sec once I finish building this really quick.
Shout out to Scott in the chat, by the way, for that really good list that I played this weekend. Very, very good deck. Okay, no one's trading Darkrai. Collection. No. Deck manager.
Enhanced.
Either one, though you're not a fan of Hooper. Okay, I think I have... Oh, I don't have the other list built at the moment. Let me just build the other list. Oh wait, yeah I do.
Which
Ignore me.
list do you need, Jack?
I've got both built. It's okay.
Okay. Right, how am I already missing cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How have I only got 11 in here? What am I missing?
I played it at League yesterday with only 2 Baby Volcanion, and it still won me 4 games.
Did you? That is bizarre. I can't believe you still played it.
Because I didn't have a third, I was like, I'll just put a Super Rod in here for now. And oh boy, it still did well.
Not Trouble. That's an important card, I think. Okay. Right.
Although League promos this month are Baby Volcanions, so if you go into League, rack up your wins. Because Baby Volcanions are what you can indeed earn.
Right, let's jump into a game, Jack, before everyone gets angry.
Go for it.
Okay, let's look at this chat as well. I've not had a look for a little while. Loads of deleted messages from Paradox. You're going to get banned.
Oh, this looks like Guardy.
This is in every deck. What's your opinion on Plume Box after the second place? I really still think Plume is... I don't know. It did well in America, right? In Orlando. I'm still not a fan. I think it's quite easy to play around.
I was watching the stream with Ben, Adam, and Rob when I got back, and we all, I think, in union, decided that the deck was not great. Well, not to any of our taste, at least.
Fair enough. You like the 1 Joltik, but you've also been testing 1/1 Galvantula. Yeah, I like 1/1 Galvantula as well. It's just another way of playing the deck. Especially against Gyarados, where they play loads of Buddy Rescue, you can get away with just 1 Galvantula and get ridiculous value from it. So it could be a cool option. It's also really good against Greninja and gives you like alternate win conditions when you're not running a race. So it is a cool one-of for sure. We'll start with everyone's favourite, Hooper EX.
Only your favourite.
Only my favourite. Me and Jack have actually played a League Challenge last weekend, and we played this exact matchup. Jack smashed me, but I misplayed. When I felt I was in a really good position, had I played correctly.
If the situation arises again, maybe you'll see what he did.
I don't even think... I might not even be playing Giovanni in this list, but...
Okay.
I was playing Giovanni at the weekend, but I chose to grab cards instead of get a knockout. Pretty bad decision.
Been testing versus Valkyrie, Mewtwo VX played well, beats it too often. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And I think for a tournament like Liverpool or London, you're gonna expect a high quality player. So I think it was a risk at the weekend, and I think whilst it paid off, it's not one to follow, in my opinion. Just because I think it is a little bit too risky playing Valkyrie at the moment. Pretty simple turn for me.
So I think I'm just going through some older messages. So Pandage is asking what we do against fairies. I think that's in relation to the Giratina Hammers deck. I think, yeah, you just hammer spam, basically. Mega Guardi would be your hardest matchup, for sure, because they have Mega Turbos as well as just lots of basic energy and super odds. So I think you lose Mega Guardi. Everything else is solid. What else is there? Someone went to an LC and tried Delphox Talonflame. Good for you.
Delphox boys.
Strong Mewtwo should beat Valplin Box. I would say so. I think quite a few things should beat Valplin Box, but at the same time, it's one of those decks that just Item Lock can win games no matter what you do, because you just don't have the hand to do anything. Right.
I'm sure those piloting it in Orlando had a plan for Mewtwo. Of course, it's not like they would have gone into the tournament just completely blind. I think it's just based on Scott's testing and our kind of theory on, I guess, that it seems not entirely optimal at the moment. Oh, do I feed you the wrong raid?
I mean, obviously it's been getting wins, so you can't really slag it off. Tina Hammers has a bad time against Ninja 2. I think it plays Garb, so it can still do okay. I mean, its damage output isn't the best, but it can do okay.
What's your views on Greninja winning an LC, then also the same event, Greninja coming third? Greninja's still a good deck. It's not like it's awful. It's just I just don't think it's as strong as it used to be. Take that as you will, I guess. I think ability lock is relevant at the moment, and that in itself deters me a little bit from wanting to play Greninja at a high level tournament. I think, just because I think ability lock is one of those things that you can kind of expect at a tournament no matter what. That's not to say at all that it's bad, though. I think Greninja is a perfectly good deck as long as it can deal with the various ways of ability lock that we have in the format at the moment. If it can navigate its way around things like that. Is that a fairy drop?
It's a one-off fairy drop, boy.
Okay.
Casually getting 3 megas in a turn as well.
Okay. Yeah, no, Greninja's still relevant. It's just, for me personally, it's not where I would like it to be at, in my opinion, for me to want to play it too competitively. But then there were people playing it at both the LCs we went to this week. Alex did really well with it this weekend, sorry. So it's not a bad deck at all. It's just doing pretty well. But I think it can suffer from ability lock. Oh.
People liking that clean Hooper. Yeah, that was cool. Into the even cleaner Sycamore. Chose not to get the KO though. Could have done, but giving away too many Spirit Links I think is bad here.
Hooper seems good for Joe. Yeah, Hooper just has a thing against me. I think in about 80% of the games I've ever played Hooper, it's just been prized. It's just prized. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Scott's got a good point. Pretty much every deck out here right now has some sort of unfavourable matchup, so you may as well just do your best with a deck, play it well, and improve those 50-50-ish matchups the best you can to improve your win rate.
Definitely agree. Oh, well,
yeah, sorry.
Go on, carry on.
Ben, I am playing Absol just because of Gyarados. And because of other reasons, like this Volcanion on Jack's side of the field now has 160 damage on it, so I'm going to try and snipe it later. Just saying, Jack. I'm coming for you. Oh, what? You can't counter me now. That's just rude. Unbelievable.
One fairy drop is really cool. See, there's even things that we don't know about each other. I didn't know he was playing the fairy drop.
It's only because I saw there was a one-off fairy drop in Maze's list for Germany. And also I was playing Luke at the weekend, and I was getting eroded by his dark stuff just because we were trading 2-hit KOs.
Yeah.
And this skews it, so it's not always a trade of 2 hits.
Play Absol, then Jack plays down Rough Seas. I'm pretty sure I played against someone playing a single Rough Seas and Volcanion the other day. That was kind of cool, but I don't think I like it too much. I think the list's really tight, actually. I think finding space for Rough Seas hurts consistency a little bit too much, just for odd plays like, that and other things that it may help with.
I think I'm going to Lysander you here. Pretty sure.
Seems good.
Your hand is only 4 cards.
Right.
Is it auxiliary time? I think so. Because I've got damage on myself right now, there's no real point in limiting one Volcanion EX when I can do it later. I do think I'm going for the switch anyway, though, to force you to actually have a hand here, and then we'll just Ultra Ball for Shebe. Don't really need the Hooper because it will only get me more Shaman, and I don't need to damage this turn. So yeah.
There's like 5 or 6 decks I'd consider playing for Liverpool. Yeah, I think there's a lot of options that can do well enough. Like we've been saying, everything has a counter, so you're better off just playing a deck that you're good with and stuff like that, rather than trying to work out what the best deck in format is. I think it's better off just playing something that you know well, you're good with, because there will, like we say, everything has a counter in some form. So there's no point in trying to play a deck that it doesn't have a counter, so I can get away with, or I'm going to win this way, because I don't think it works in this format at the moment.
I think Mega Guardi is one of the closest things that doesn't have a auto loss, because Sizzle's died down a lot. But there are matchups that are difficult. I think Volcanion's one of these low-key ones, which is actually quite hard. Because right now, before like pre-evolutions where we don't have Dragonite EX, we're not very good at hitting high enough numbers. Like you can do it like 1 turn a game. So Pandage saying play Silent Lab and Volcanion.
Not bad.
Garb beats almost everything. Not everything. The whole reason Garb's not beating everything is because so many decks can play Garb itself right now without being too affected.
Yeah, very true.
Ben agrees that Mega Guardi is fairly average against everything. I think that's why it's doing well right now, because it's not as powerful as some other decks inherently, but just, weakness on Mewtwo is a freebie. Weakness on all the Giratina focused decks is really helpful. The dark builds, you have resistance, so it's just well placed rather than being insane in power level. Free belted Baby Volks are really annoying. It's basically how Jack wins this matchup, in my opinion.
I could have taken the knockout there, but I don't think it's right to. Question is, do I keep these energy on this? Hand size of 5, 1 VS, 1 Lysander, go on.
I'm coming for you.
I think I actually take these.
Whew, that spicy energy reset. Jack, do you want to talk through why we play that card?
Yeah, so it was something actually that the first day of this weekend, it wasn't played. It was I didn't play it. It was just what am I doing? 1 second. 190. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't in my list, but it was in the winner of the winner of the LC, Luke Williams list. He ran a single energy reset. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it makes less sense in the auxiliary build than it does the Max Elixir build, but I still think it's good enough in the auxiliary build to still play it. And basically, it's as good as a Fisherman, provided you've got X amount of 2 or 3 energy on board. Obviously, you can get 4 with Fisherman, but I think you very rarely need to pick up all 4 on the turn that you have Fisherman. So it works as well as a Fisherman, and it's not a supporter, meaning you can Lysander, you can then VS Seeker for the Sycamore or whatever, and sort of it gives you so many more options, I think. And being able to pick up, like, as you've just seen, this Volcanion's going down, and it would have lost 2 energy with it. And whilst I could have got that back with the Baby Volcanion, that means in a matchup where you need to be more proactively hitting with the Volcanion EX, it means that you've got to waste a turn whilst 90 isn't chip damage, doing 90 rather than doing perhaps 200 with a Volcanion just to try and get these energy back. It means that you can pick them off. I'm now only losing a Fury Belt here, really, and I guess the ability to steam up. But there are more Volcanions in play. So it's like a Fisherman as a supporter, but you don't have to waste your support for the turn. And it's something that it won me 2 games on. I ran it on Sunday instead, and I must admit it did win me 2 games on Sunday. There was one game, I think it helped against you, Joe, because I had to look for it in my last 5 or 6 cards with a trainer's mail. And then it also helped against Waylord, because I'd commit a load of energy to the board that he couldn't get rid of using Flare Grunt. And to be able to knock out a Waylord, you need to steam up 4 times. So you're just able to pick up 4 energy, drop 2 or 3 more Volcanion down, steam up using the wall, and knock out a Waylord in one hit, which is actually really difficult for the Waylord player to deal with if you can do this, if you can chain that 2 or 3 times, or even just take prizes on some of their other Pokemon. So I think it's definitely a really, really important card, and one that the more I play it, the more I really, really enjoy it. I think it's such a nice inclusion. I think, like I say, it makes more sense in the Elixir build just because with the Elixir build, you're less punished for sort of playing your Elixirs onto things like Shamans and Hoopers just to get them down. But I think that very rarely happens anyway, just because you're running a 3-4 to a 4-4 Volcanion line anyway. But yeah, even so, you can then you're not punished for that at all. You can pick up your energy, and use them for steam up later on. So I think it's a really, really nice one-of that just fits a bit better than Fisherman, because I think Fisherman's a little bit too slow, unfortunately, when you need to maybe Lysander something at the same time.
Man, that was a comprehensive answer. Jeez.
I really like this card.
In conclusion, that is why.
In conclusion, play
Jesus
energy reset.
Christ. You're a madman.
Oh god. Okay.
Jeez Louise, Jack. Whew.
Did I explain it? Do you guys understand now?
Where's the Spinder? I don't think Mega Guardian needs Spinder, and I think Volcanion loses even with a Spinder in, so there's no Spinder in either of these lists. Do you think Dragonite EX Buddy Buddy will be a good combo for Guardy? I think just multiple Dragonite EX is really good. I think you still play one Super Rod for your Megas to recycle those. But yeah, Dragonite EX is going to be sick for this deck.
Definitely really strong, I think. This.
Connor's saying he can't believe he didn't get credit for energy reset.
Well, it was Luke. It was your list that Luke played, so it's kind of like backhand credit. But yeah, it was Connor who actually mentioned it. Connor actually mentioned it to me before Luke even played the deck, or I even saw Luke's list. In all honesty, he mentioned it to me the week before the league challenge in, where was it? Manchester.
Trying to end a Gardevoir. That's so cute. You draw out of everything. My deck is full of Shaman and Hooper.
There is nothing that can go wrong.
Nothing that can go wrong here, boys. Let's draw a card before I decide what I'm doing here. It's kind of a card. Kind of. Okay. We're not getting any more Megas this game because we've lost all of our Spirit Inks.
What do
So,
you guys think of the Rocket Special Box? I just had a look at that just before we started the stream. I don't know if you've seen it, Joe.
go on. The
Um,
what?
the,
Sorry, the Rocket Special.
yeah, it's called a Rocket Special Box. Let me just get let me just get the link open so I can make sure I'm reading or telling you exactly what it is. Um, so it's called the TCG Anniversary Team Rocket Special Case. Alternative art, full art reprint of Giovanni's scheme using a classic TCG template, so like old school Giovanni basically.
Okay.
Same for Here Comes Team Rocket, which is one of our secret rares, I believe. It might even be a regular card in Evolutions. A Team Rocket deck box, 64 Team Rocket sleeves, a Team Rocket coin, all in a Team Rocket style briefcase box. I think it looks really cool. I think it's absurdly expensive.
Yeah. Just the price, really.
But I think it's pretty cool, I must admit. Let's do this first.
Oliver doesn't like energy reset and Volcanion.
Oliver's wrong.
Who's going to play Gyarados while Tina's everywhere? He thinks that Giratina wrecks Gyarados. Me and Jack were actually having a discussion about it. Gyarados can be so crazy turn 2 that you KO the Tina and just win from there. And there are times... Like, the Tina has to get Fury Belt on, replace the Stadium, Chaos Wheel, basically by turn 2.
But if it does...
And if it does, then sure, Gyarados has a hard, like, 2-3 turn spout. But even then, they're playing 1-2 Ranger. So...
I know I can't use it, people, before you start shouting at me. I think
sometimes Ollie's logic is so bad. Then they promote second Tina GG. Brilliant. That's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Damn it, Jack. Stalling works.
it's all I have. It's all I have. Okay. Okay. Where's your Bunnelby?
I'll play it. I'm trying to watch this big old argument in the chat. I think we have to play Gyarados versus Darktoon to settle this, Jack, but I don't have any stadiums.
And I don't have Darkrai's. Well, I've got 2, but
yeah, you do.
I don't have 3 that I want. Okay, so I need to do this. That's interesting. Okay.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. He's going in. He is going in.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ben said he'd play the matchup, I think, is what he just said.
Oh, Ben would like to play...
I think Ben just offered Ollie the matchup, because Ben has Magma Stadiums.
I see.
I think I was reading. Oh, hey, Pokedex. How you doing?
Either way, Ben could play me and I could play Dark Tina. I don't mind losing to prove a point. Especially as OB.
For the good of the community.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, No Crown King. Good to see you back in as well. Oh, he'll lend me the stadiums? That'll be helpful as well. I forgot that Ben never actually plays this game. Nah, he does. He does. Just when...
Kidding, guys. Kidding, guys.
When judges turn his stadium round, he gets 0 to 100 real quick.
La. Well, you've either got it or you haven't. I can't do much else.
No, you can't. Sweet.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, thank you, Pokedex.
Pretty happy with that win. Especially because I'm not playing the Giovanni that I want to be playing. Why have I not made a space for Giovanni? Oh, it was bloody Fairy Drop took my space for Giovanni. Oh well. Oh, like now all my decks are open to play again. That's so weird. PTC Geo makes no sense sometimes.
Yeah, it's all a bit.
Have I taken apart Gyarados? Oh, I think I have. Damn it. Oh well. We'll do that. Don't know. Do these guys want to see Gyarados now, or do they want to see it later?
We'll have one more game, then.
Okay, cool.
If someone wants to take you on with Gyarados, because I don't feel like I want to lose to that.
You don't want to play against Gyarados?
It scares me too much. Ben was right all along. What am I playing?
Okay, cool.
I have no idea what to play. Give me a second. Let me find something. I don't want to play Volcanion again.
Why not? Good deck. Gyarados is supposed to be good now. Well, it's comically easy to counter Gyarados. But as long as you don't, it's pretty good.
I just want to make Shedinja work.
Hello, Monte Carlo Meerkat. How's it going?
Someone said, why aren't you watching the Chelsea game? Oh, wait, you're streaming. Oh, whoops. I joined Wellesley Meltz's game. Hang on. He sent me a request at the same time.
I haven't sent you any request.
I'll play it later on. Logan.
Genius.
Just so... Scammers. Right, okay, there we go.
Alright, let's play this little deck then, I guess.
Logan, you get to play me probably the most other than Joe, so I don't need to have more games against you. I play you all the time at League.
Someone's asking why I play Unknown in Desperae Guardi. It's to increase your overall basic Pokemon count, so you can deal damage, but also it can draw you a card. So, multifunctional. Especially when you have 3 Super Rod in the deck, you cycle those bad boys when need be. And they're like, that Absol and Hawlucha are all the only non-EXs that we have, so just having one around to force your opponent to 7 prize game is cool. I don't think you need to have a 4 count, but 1 or 2 is helpful. You are playing Volcanion again, you little trickster. Look at that turn 1 steam up though. Who needs to attack? Ah, you need a card. That's what you need. Oh, Jack, don't get Oliver started. You said Scammers under your breath and now he's clocked onto it straight away.
I think I can log into the thingy and ban him if needs be. No. Oh, and it's not as good as Second Law.
Shedinja counters Gyarados. I'm pretty sure it does, actually. We got end into like the identical hand, so that's pretty cool. This is a pretty clean Ultra Ball. Pretty sure we don't need that. Center Lady, not that useful in this matchup. Let's see if Jack can deal with the Troubleshooting one.
Joe is Logan.
I probably shouldn't have put the float stone down. That was weird. Dig for crushing hammers? Nope. We'll still take this.
Anyone got junk arm? Oh, wish I had some junk arm for you, Connor.
Logan reckons he's mine and your love child. It's wrong on so many levels.
None of you can see, but I'm shaking my head at the moment in disappointment. What do I want here? I think, holy sugar hooper's not prized. What are the chances?
We're playing Parallel City.
Parallels.
Interesting.
Come on. Why?
Joe is Logan PogChamp. Jack is Skamars. Do you reckon we'll get any European expanded regionals? By the looks of things, no. But could happen.
I thought they'd confirmed that we weren't. I thought they'd said all European ones are standard.
Oh, that might be the case.
I could be wrong, but I thought I read somewhere that, or heard somewhere that, at least in the UK or in Europe, we were having standard regionals as a rule rather than expanded ones.
Oh, you're playing elixirs in this build.
Yeah.
Interesting. And did you prize 2 Volcanion EX, or are my eyes deceiving me?
No, but I want to find a baby, don't I?
Oh, I see, yeah. What can your elf eyes see?
Though it's not it's not going well so far. Oh my goodness me. I think this list needs some adaptation now I've played the deck a bit more. Don't think it's optimal. I don't know whether it's better, but I still think I prefer the Octillery build. Just Octillery things.
How many float are you playing in this build?
Let's find out.
I'm surprised you put the Fury Bell on the active, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it's 2, but
2 sounds about right.
it could be 1, because there's only 1 in deck. 2 would make more sense, though.
If you escape rope right now, I'll be sad.
Oh boy, no. I'm done for the turn.
Sweet.
Octillery build is where it's at. I genuinely think it is. I think it loses harder to Hex, but other than that, I think it's a really, really nice consistency boost. Oh, Connor's just sent me his and Luke's Volcanion list for us to play if we want to. I'll probably change the list that I've got at the moment to yours, Connor, in a second, just because yours seemed pretty good at the weekend.
So we're gonna put first before we go crazy with. Is Lugia good in this matchup? I think it might be. We'll take one. Because I want to get the Fury Belt value. I don't want to get cards. Me or have the Ultra Ball for getting the good old Garbo setup.
Do you think there'll be some kind of special event on Sunday? I would have thought I would be surprised if they did absolutely nothing. But then again, because it's a regionals, maybe they're not sort of prioritizing it. I don't know whether. Does anyone know whether the American regionals had side events on day 2? If it did, then probably. If not, then probably not. I think is the most honest answer I can give. I don't think it's been. I don't know whether it's been confirmed. I feel like it hasn't. In London, yeah, definitely will, but I don't know about Liverpool. I think I'll kind of be surprised in Liverpool. But then again, a 2-day event. What does everyone other than top 8 do on day 2? Not much. No tool. Okay. How can we abuse that? Oh, we can't.
Me putting the floats down on this Tina. Jesus, my throat. Me putting the floats down on this Giratina has been bad on so many levels. So many levels. Jesus, my throat died. Yeah, Jack's hand is dead.
If only I had an auxiliary, eh?
Let's slow roll this Volk.
Florida and AZ both had side events. Okay, I feel like
There'll definitely be side events, surely.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were side events then, yeah. And that's they had a regional day 2. They did, and if they're doing a similar vein, I could see them doing something similar again this year. I think for the Intercontinentals, I don't think I think we, at best, will have like a League Cup maybe, but it may just be casual side events like 8-man pods or whatever. Like we've had at Nationals every other year, other than this year, and we even had 8-man pods this year as well. But yeah, I could definitely see them doing some form of side event as well, just because it means people that have booked off or booked time or rooms and stuff the whole weekend get a bit more for their money.
I'm seriously considering Fury belting a Garbodor here, Jack.
I saw it happen twice this weekend.
Oh,
and
God.
twice on stream in Florida, actually. Is that right, Ben? Did we see it twice? I know me and you pointed it out both times, I think.
I can't because this list doesn't play Olympia or any other switching card, so I can't. God damn it.
How did you lose the game? Well,
I belted my Garb for game.
Oh.
This is the problem with trying to net deck people's things. There are things that I would really change in here already. One of them playing just 3 float, nothing else, scares me a lot. This is why you won Olympia. Yeah, I agree with you. I probably would run Olympia, or at least a switch, or rope. But this is me net decking the top 8 list from Spiel, I think it was. Spiel. My pronunciation is terrible. Yeah, I don't know how this got away with no switching cards other than Floatstone. So many times that you can get punished for that. But hey.
This list currently does not run Energy Reset, and I wish it did. You guys coming to Dortmund? Joe is. I am unfortunately not. I was looking into it this week, but unfortunately I would have to leave on the Friday, and I have an exam on the Friday. So, unfortunately, I can't, but Joe will be representing us at Dortmund.
Hell yeah. Gonna smash it.
I think he will, yeah. First event with Evolutions legal as well. Exciting times.
Absolutely. I feel like racing you.
I think you're in a perfectly good position to race me here, considering I've got a whole heap of nothing.
I'm still considering the Fury Belt. Oh, it's so tempting. Damn it. Let's see what happens. Here's your suggestion for Tina. Go -1 Tina plus Shaman. Oh, brilliant. It's a troll. Why did I even start reading Oliver's comment? Knowing him, I should just pre-read before I open my mouth. Yeah, Dortmund's going to be really fun because it's the start of evolutions being legal, so I think there's license for potentially new decks, or at least adaptations of current decks. Even though there's only a couple of things out there that change drastic amounts of the format, I think there's enough variety. You've only gone and done it, haven't you? Again, punished for the floatstone on the Giratina. Since turn 1 I've been punished because of that terrible play. Otherwise I easily have game. But hey.
Still think I'm too far behind.
I hope you are. I do play these.
Oh. Currently 56 people in here. Hello and welcome everybody. I think we're going for another 3-ish hours tonight until about midnight GMT.
Midnight GMT.
Welp. Provided I stay awake that long.
Indeed.
There it is. There it is.
We found a thing.
There he is.
We did a thing. Okay. See how this goes. How's it going? Gotta be pro. What do we think about Megazam Gengar? I think it's pretty poor, to be honest. I really think it's very slow, and it doesn't win against much, and it has a lot of weaknesses.
So in conclusion...
nah.
Nah.
Just nah.
I feel like it's GG anyway, because DCE wins you the game here.
That's the idea. Just gotta find it.
Oh, right, okay. It's not over yet. Oh, okay. Odds are... I can hear clicking. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, clicking happened.
GG.
Nice. Definitely need to make a
be...
change, but this is good.
Yeah, there's a couple of changes I want to make to this. Do you want to accept some viewer challenges for a bit? Because I'm going to change this deck and then go to the toilet, and then I'll be...
It's not a bad idea. I'm going to take out Magina. I think. So what decks are going to play Jirachi promo? It's going to be... Oh, that's how he gets around not playing switch cards, so he can't get like bubble stalled and stuff. But in those matchups, you still want to have Garb up, right? And pretty much Greninja's the only thing that plays Jirachi promo, I guess. So does Rainbow Road sometimes. We're not playing Ranger, but I guess I'll win our way around the Jolteons and stuff just to hammer them away. So, yeah. I guess because they can go Plume, we can't hammer away. This is... I don't know. This is one of these decks that's really all in. If you go first against Plume and get a float on a Trubbish, you're laughing. If you don't, you lose. Equally, if you get attacking with Giratina before they get attacking with their Jolteon or whatever, you win. Because they can't attach their rainbows. There's a lot of... there's a lot of conditions that make it an awkward matchup. In conclusion, I've cut that card to put in Olympia. Ollie. Okay, 3 Lysander's so large, but I mean it was also really helpful, so we'll keep it like that for now.
Okay, I'm going to change this Volcanion list to Connor and Luke's list from this weekend.
Okay. So yeah, who wants to challenge me?
Entei and Flareon, that's interesting.
Literally the first person to challenge me can have a battle. So, probably going to be Wesley Meltz. Oh, Scott, that's the way to enjoy a Pokemon stream. I can't even see who it is. Wow, this is weird. Whoa, what is going on? I don't even know what deck I'm picking. Let's go. Oh, it worked.
The Power Mouse, I'm just changing some decks. I'll be taking some challenges later on.
I don't know who I'm playing because I can't see the name. That's so weird. What is going on? I see a Gyarados coin.
Oh no.
I hope I picked a deck that has an answer. I don't know what deck I picked. Oh no! I picked the Champariados.
Yeah, you did.
What's my win condition against a Gyarados deck? What? What have I done? Why is PTCGO dying on me? I can't see anything apart from my cards, which I guess are the most important things, but...
Oh, this list is very different to mine. Let's do this, do this, do this.
This is all assuming I am against Gyarados. Oh, I'm not against Gyarados. Cool.
We're still in it.
Oh, Ben, if that's what you traded me, then I would gladly take them after this battle. It looks like we're up against Dark... What's it called? Dark... Tina. He float stoned his Hydreigon, so Shred won't one-hit KO a Carbink. So as long as we get Carbink, we're chill. Got rid of a Hex. Only to borrow, yeah, of course, of course.
No, we're stealing them.
Don't worry, Ben.
We want them.
I tried to trade like 10 packs of them and I thought they'd go like instantly, but no one is trading them. Literally no one.
They bumped as soon as it did well. What am I looking for? Energy reset. Oh boy.
You want to test Greninja with Galvantula? I don't really see an obvious combination for why those two should be paired together. Especially because Greninja is clunky in its own right. I think you just have to focus on getting that working rather than throwing in another low HP Pokemon. Galvantula Evolutions is pretty cool. Yeah, we tried that last week on stream. I think Luke made it and it was not bad. Okay. Let's be bailed out by Scorched Earth.
Time for band practice. See you later, Pokedex. Thank you for joining us.
See you later, Pokedex. Always good to have you in here. Right, we'll play N. There's Carbonk. Fury Belt is good.
What else could I build?
It's so weird that I still can't see the things. I wonder if you can on the stream. I've paused the stream because otherwise I'd hear myself, but I wonder if you guys could see these options. I can't, but... No. Oh, that's show the full playmat. Okay. we'll just do that. And hope he doesn't play Delinquent. His name's not Pokedex. It's Razark on stream, but his YouTube name is Pokedex. And that's how I know
him. Ben's just slowly going mad. I will be accepting challenges and a little bit hype. I'm just making a couple of new decks, and then I'll be playing some games with you guys as well. Let me see what.
So Wesley Meltz is favouring the Giratina here. Interesting.
Oh, I've got no new Gardevoir. Have you got any spare Gardevoir pieces?
Maybe.
Okay, I won't trade for all of it yet then.
Oh, the laggy lag. Really, I really hope this works. Okay.
Domfan Prime. Oh. Raichu Prime. Where are all these primes coming from? Oh, because they've just released stuff in the store. Actually, I need to see what new things are in the shop.
Come on. Those are easily the worst cards I could have picked up from the Scorched Earth. God damn it. 2 VS Seeker off the Scorched Earth means no Sycamore. Otherwise it was such an easy thing to do. Damn, son. Let's just find a break and be calm. Okay, cool. Please let me choose an attack. Please. Oh no. What is going on here? What is happening, PTCGO? Let me attack. I have the energy cost. Why? What is going on? I don't understand. This is ridiculous. I need to try and click the invisible box that should be here.
I can't see what's happening. Let me.
Everyone's gonna start spamming invisible box now, aren't they? Damn it! You can't even say a comment. What is going on? This is so weird. I might have to redo this. What the hell? Has anyone ever had this before? Oh, this is my computer trying to deal with more than one thing at a time. It hates it. What is going on? Well, I'm just gonna...
Hi, Swallow. How you doing?
Oh, which order is concede? Is concede at the top? Concede at the bottom, right? Hold on.
I wish I could see this.
Yeah, I conceded. Okay, I need to get off this and start again. Okay, that's how much I play PTCGO, that I just know where the stuff is. That's weird. Okay, let's try and load this up. Sorry guys, we'll be back on very quickly. That was interesting though. Weird glitch. Why did PTCGO get rid of the chat? I'm not sure really. I think there's obviously the tales of people getting ragged by angry people, but obviously they were able to block that at times anyway. So I don't really know.
Yet another glitch brought to you by courtesy of PTCGO. Yeah, it can be. It can be a bit like that sometimes.
Hi, Styly Bow 36. What is going on? Getting more friend requests for some reason. The Power Mouse, why not? I had a trade request. Oh, is it worth the Caterpie? Oh, look at that League promo Mightyena. Ben is so classy at times. All the time, I mean. Okay, right.
Ethan Axe, I'll be accepting challenges in a minute. I'm just making some new decks at the moment.
Okay, Let's try and send another challenge someone ASAP, and we'll see if everything's working again.
See if PTGO wants to work this time.
Who knows? They disable the chat for streams, maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Are you finishing our game? You can have another game if you are the first to hit me up. Oh, the power mouse is first. Okay. Ooh, what we gonna use?
Super speedy.
Let's use Mega Mewtwo.
I mean, I did get messages like, OMG, you only play X's, you scrub. Yeah, I guess there was an element of them wanting to get rid of that. But I think the emotes are more BM than those kind of messages. Quote
yeah,
unquote,
those
you,
emotes,
that's close.
Those emotes are so troll.
You have a good deck. That's my favourite.
Yeah, you have a good deck.
I like that one.
And then 6-0ing someone and saying, phew, that was close. Like, it's just such a slap in the face.
Oh, can't give away my shamans to you people.
Are you asking for shamans?
For various different bits and bobs that I need, yeah. I don't really need anything other than... Oh. Nathan X is you. Okay.
Why would you poke a puff when I led shaman? Clearly I have nothing else in here. Come on. If I had anything else, it would be in the active spot right now. Oh, he's sycamoring, that's why. Or she. Acrobikes.
So Alex said this week that he didn't like the Talonflame in Greninja.
Yeah, I want to try it without Talonflame. On stream, there's a couple of... Pablo Meza played it with Octillery.
Okay, so I'm taking out the 4 Talonflame. What else don't I like about this?
Is this a Sycamore hand?
I think other than that, the list's pretty good. I just put in a 2 to Octillery.
It's just going to be an N hand, I think. Mega Turbos are super important. Well, at least Lucario can't one-hit KO me. Serpandage, who was ignored. Oh, Yellow Swallow ignored him. Oh, rip. Hey, Yellow Swallow, good to see you in the chat as well.
Save this. That's fine. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. So that's good now. I don't think this is. Oh wait, I do have Dark Rose. Okay.
Ben says that Swallow isn't yellow. What's shiny Swallow? I swear it's like the same colour, but just like an off version of itself. I don't
Yellow
think it's
Swallow,
yellow.
no?
Is it yellow?
What colour is it? Yellow
like,
Swallow?
That would make sense. But N Pokebuff could KO me indeed. That's true. Shiny Swallow is green. Slightly yellow. Yellow gold. Green. Okay. I'm colourblind anyway, so...
Are you?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Did you not? Have I not told this story to you?
I feel like...
When I was 10, I got a detention in art because I painted the ocean purple. And my teacher
Oh.
thought I was taking the piss when I'm just retarded visually. Okay, we can actually do things. How many things is the question? I think we just take Ultra Ball here. And as awkward as it is, we are going to get Hooper. I think. Because we need much more than just a Mewtwo.
We need a Lowland Swallow. That'd be cool.
Nice hand. Is he stream sniping me? I hope so. See how beautifully awful this hand was.
Wellesley melts. I'm making Wesley. It's still Wesley.
It was never Wellesley.
Yeah, I know. I'm building decks at the moment. But I'll play later on once I've got some other lists. Because at the moment I just have Volcanion.
We'll hex and hope.
What other lists do I want to try? I want to try. Ben sent me a message earlier on of a very rude comment about auxiliary. That's just rude.
Nice hex. I didn't know you could alter the conversation that much. That's... Oh, of course, because in this you can actually use the game chat versus friends. I forgot that. I'm going down to Team Athena Senior. It happens. No one's unbeatable in this game. Just pray for no Lysander. Yes! Take the N. If he doesn't get EXP share on, I think we're still fine. Or manual attachment.
What else do we want here? I think we want one of these.
Okay, there's an attachment at least. So we can see 2 prizes, play the N and hope. Yep. 3, 6, 9. Okay. I have to promote this one because just DC is not enough. I'm highly considering double switch here to have better N odds. Nah, it's too much. Too much. We'll just casually hit a mega. Cool. We actually did. Okay. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 minus 30. So it's 130. We could dig for Ultra Ball. I think that would be helpful. Sweet.
What do I want as my 60th card? Ideally, one of those.
So we'll see if they can get energy plus... Well, they need a lot here, right? They need like Riolu, EXP share, attachment, stuff like that just to keep up. An N to 4 is not that bad though. Like a 5-card hand's reasonable to still get stuff going.
Do we take notes while playing? I think I've only done it in 1 or 2 tournaments. Just because I feel it kind of disrupts the rate of play a little bit. But then again, I'm not particularly good at prize checking and remembering exactly or working out exactly what prizes I've got in a short space of time. So I can see why it would be helpful. I personally don't, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily bad or you shouldn't do it or whatever. I don't think you do you, Joe? Other than just prize checks in your head.
Yeah, I never take notes. I think it's one of those things you probably should do, but it's just for some reason there's like just Pokemon players don't do it. I think it's something, I don't know. It's one of these things where you'd see it in other games and it's just the norm, like in Hearthstone and stuff. It's normal to take notes in every game. It was just for some reason Pokemon players don't. And if some people started doing it, I'm sure everyone would, because it does give you an advantage. It saves you having a head slap moment where your memory fails you. So
Yeah. And the times I've said to myself, if only I could remember what prizes I'd taken and stuff like that. Sometimes in games like that, it can be very useful. Reese is indeed the king of taking notes. He's actually one of the only players I know that does, on a consistent basis at least. Like I say, there have been a couple of high level tournaments that I've taken notes in, but I haven't as of late. Maybe I should start. Let's start taking notes in tournaments.
There's no reason not to. Like,
Probably scared
it's
of
in
it.
the rules. It's an advantage to you. It's just laziness.
I think
it's just pure laziness.
like I say, as long as you don't disrupt the rate of play. But I don't know anyone in Hearthstone. I don't know anyone in Hearthstone that is like this anyway. But I don't know anyone in Pokemon that has sort of said no to a longer first look through the deck, just because it works both ways. If your opponent says you're okay to look through your deck and take a little bit more time to do so, then they're going to be courteous. You've got to be courteous and let them do it as well. So I think it's definitely a habit that if you can get into, do. But like Joe says, it's just something that isn't as normal in Pokemon as other games, I guess. But I think it actually can put you at an advantage, especially if you're like me and struggle to remember prizes and stuff.
Yeah, I guess the amount of times you can look for a deck during a game, though, you can always keep refreshing your memory at least.
A big tournament, there isn't enough room on the table for your notebook. I must admit, that is one reason why I don't do it too much. If I feel like at Nationals this year, there was only one or two rounds where I had enough room to sort of even have my dice box, my deck box, my dice box and stuff on the table. Which means having a pad on the table as well is a little bit more difficult. But I guess it's something to try, and if maybe it doesn't work, maybe that's not right for the tournament. But I know Reese does in almost all of his games. He will make space to take notes. So
yeah, I mean, a notepad's not huge, is it? It can be just below your prizes or something like that, as long as it doesn't cover things up.
Yeah. Hello, Pokemon Ninja Nation. How are you doing?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So he's doing 15 next turn. 6, 9, 12, 15. We can stay active. He has no Pokepuff opportunity unless he Pokepuffs again, or she, sorry. I still don't know. So we're safe, and then we can damage change.
Oh, that's another deck Mewtwo. I wonder how many Mewtwo's I have. I think I have.
Jack, you said you don't know anyone who takes notes in Hearthstone. So many people do.
I meant personally. I don't know anyone personally that does. I know.
Oh,
People
well, how
do.
many Hearthstone players do you know personally that play
None.
competitively? Apart from Oliver. Yeah, he scoops. Sweet. GG. Right, Jack, let's play each other again. Oh no, it's happened again, Jack. It started to do things that are not right.
I wish you still had the
Why?
stream on so I could
Why
see what was
game?
happening.
No! No! Let me try and. Uh, uh, okay, challenges from randomers, don't even know if it's you. And I have no way of knowing if it's you or not. This is ridiculous.
It's not me.
And I can't find you from a queue either because you're all the same. What is this nonsense?
Okay, I'm gonna challenge you.
Hold on. I think. Oh no. Do I have to start again? I do because I couldn't attack last time. So. Oh, not today. Not now. What is going on?
TCGO has been fine all week. We promise, guys. You need to reboot because you won't be able to use abilities in game, apparently.
Well, I won't be able to attack. Last time I couldn't attack you. I hear that's important. I could play Warlord.
No, I've played enough of that in the past 3 days.
It's a Warlord only stream if that happens again.
1 week. 1 week after Liverpool and Dortmund, London, where we don't need to
whale mirrors.
Actually test. We can have one game of whale mirrors. Are you ready for a challenge?
Yeah, challenge me, mate. I'm back. I'm alive. The text is here again.
You could only play Wailord if you knew which deck Wailord was. Yeah. If Joe can't see which deck Wailord is, then cool flip.
You've lost a Wailord before? Yeah, it's a reasonable deck. Even now, it's reasonable.
TCGO has a glitch at the moment with Shaman or whoever used the Sky Return attack to keep damage it counters in hand after Balloon. That's so weird.
What, on the Shaman? That's bonkers.
That's brilliant.
So if you replay the Shaman, you've got 60 counters on you.
Just knocked out from the hand.
Genius.
So silly. Such a silly game. What on earth deck are you playing? I haven't seen so far. Oh, okay. Well, that's
pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty good as well, though.
Well then, just get everything. Why don't you?
I actually had a hooper for once. How exciting is this?
Turn for the books.
What?
Turn up for the books? I don't know the saying. I don't know why. My head's all over the place today, honestly. Words are just falling out of my mouth today. Completely bypassing the brain. Bailed out by the top decks. Beautiful.
Play Entei Weaver with EXP shares and belt. Who needs blacksmith? Well. Hey, that's moderately adequate. Streaming. I miss blacksmith and every other good card we don't have in standard anymore. And they plan to just flood us with GXs. Oh, what's going on here? Things are happening. Hooper's here.
Hooper is here. Can confirm.
Anyone happens to know if Liverpool will be streamed at all? Just realised that Sutton's pre-release is on the same day, and I'd like to watch the regionals. I would be surprised if it wasn't, but I don't know whether there's been confirmation. Has there been any?
Nothing. I don't think there's an official stream, although they're comically bad at telling us. So.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if it doesn't though. I think it's silly if they don't, just because it's a regional and these events are important. I've been promoting OmniPoke's YouTube forever. When did they start streaming? I love these guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Oh no.
That was also quite a bad decision on my part. Now I have to find a float stone. Whoops. Because I forgot that I was doing this.
Blacksmith would make Volcanion so broken. Very true.
Now let's just find floatstone elixir.
Right.
Keep digging. Let's go.
Oh. Has he got it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I'm so behind. This is horrible. I can't see whether you've got it or not.
I haven't got it, no.
Oh, okay.
3, 6, 7. I've got 3 cards to get 2 cards.
Didn't answer the question. When do we start streaming? Do you mean today or in general? In general, we've been on and off streaming for about a year, but as of 2 weeks ago, we're streaming, or last week, I guess, we're streaming every Wednesday from around 8:15 to midnight English, UK time.
GMT.
So, translate that to what you will.
Didn't get it. Because I did the stupid, greedy escape rope.
I'm alive!
If I'd... What was the better way of doing that? Well, there wasn't a way. I just shouldn't have played anything. Idiot. Okay. Now I can't even play escape rope or switch. They're both in my discard pile. So if he Giratinas, it has to be Absol. And this stops him using Baby. But if he Giratinas, he loses all of his damage. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12.
2 more, buddy. I don't know whether that guy predicted it in chat, me paralleling you. I can't tell.
Oh, God.
Jack,
Oh, God.
is this what I think it is? It's not the exact same, but it is.
Ben's suddenly concerned.
No, it's not. It's not Ben, don't worry.
Well, things are happening.
So... Oh, the worst part is you still knock it out next turn.
Do I? Oh, I do. Woo!
Doesn't matter, got paralleled.
Yeah, I think you've been very brave to go Giratina, Jack. Very brave indeed.
I regret everything. Shuffle in, find me something. And again. Oh, hit it. Oh, but I can't retreat. So
Pay retreat pass, do it.
and pay retreat hit you for 60.
Huge. Huge nombres.
Doesn't help.
I know.
Don't worry me thinking my maths is wrong.
Just woeing in general. Nothing wrong with a good woe. Woe betide. What is going on here? What am I doing?
Would be good if they did watch Team Fish Knuckle stream at the weekend. It would make a change to be in the same time zone.
By the way, Jack, it definitely did change the maths. I hit 200 on you.
Oh, really? Oh, I assumed you got a Pokemon. Like, I assumed you would have a Pokemon, though.
Ah. Big assumption.
Was a big assumption.
You won't ask how Jack got into the situation. I know, it was creative lines of play from Jack. It was, yeah. Jack, do you want to explain yourself? I'm not going to.
I feel good.
Bad? You feel good? Okay.
Okay. Okay. So
I feel good. We can't both be feeling good right now.
Of course we can.
That's not how this works.
Right,
See you, Brian.
okay.
Thanks for popping in. See you, Neb. Oh, Brian's saying bye-bye to Neb. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I feel good for the new emote. What do you have to click on for the emotes? Because it's not letting me. Oh, I guess because it's a friend battle, it doesn't give you.
Yeah,
emotes,
in friend battle, you can't.
I'm being a scrub again. Did you e-hammer me? Oh. It's just rude.
I'm trying to think how I want to play this.
Well.
We're far beyond that, Joe. We're far beyond that.
Yeah, I thought so.
There are lines of play that...
Last time I definitely could have done something as well.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I think I just attach. Play an N.
No.
I think N is good. 8 to 4. You need to find DCE. That's
maths.
That's maths. We even got some trainers' mails to find some other things for next turn, like that. Perfect. Sadness.
Intriguing. That's a very good pickup. This is where we Rodney back all of our EXs. Missed stadium.
Ho! We're still in it. We are still in it.
Okay. Well then. More ends. Leave it, yeah.
Apparently I don't play Sycamore in this deck. Oh, okay. No, found my Sycamores. Brilliant.
4 of them.
Brilliant.
Please be 4 of them.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Give me that EXP share.
I wish they wouldn't keep pushing out product like boxes with promo cards and booster packs. Give us something new. I guess because it's the 20th anniversary, I think you're going to see a lot less of those kind of things next year. I think they're just trying to push it as much as they can while they have a reason to, quote unquote, with the 20th anniversary. I think it'll be quiet again after next year, in my opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say so as well. So we could VS Skylar for Skyfield, Ultra Ball for a Pokemon guaranteed to KO. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, we already are. So we don't do that. Instead, we Ultra Ball for the deck thinning purposes and play N. But I kind of want to keep Floatstone because we have some chunky things that we want to bring out. Maybe we pass. But these ends become dead as of next turn. Could be aggro Sycamore. We have DC to retreat our other dudes. Okay, let's aggro Sycamore. Do I Ultra Ball in that case? No. Okay. A lot of decisions.
I know to use PCGO to practice, but the glitches and unexpected maintenance just annoys the heck out of me to the point I don't want to use it. It can be annoying, yeah. I do definitely hear you, but I think my experience online has been positive overall. At least mine has. I don't play it as much as I should, perhaps, but I think I've really come to appreciate how good of a resource it can be. And I know I can see Ollie in the chat saying it's bad, but I think it's a perfectly reasonable resource, especially when us as players naturally accumulate the resources to play online anyway through just buying packs and stuff and knowing how to trade well and such. I think for someone that plays at our level, I think it's good, but maybe for someone just starting, I can see it being a bit overwhelming and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's really difficult as well for newer players because they have to open. Well, they don't have to open physical packs, but have to get so many codes. If a newer player wants to play the game, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah. I mean, I can't end you here, so if you have a license, it doesn't matter here. There's none in the discard, so maybe.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Didn't see what you scarlet for because I was reading the chat, so.
I didn't Scarlet for anything, I Sycamored.
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't see what it's Scarlet for. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're just gonna Oblivion Wing here. Grab an energy, plop it on a Shaman. And get ready to be Lysandered.
Yep.
GG.
Taste the rainbow. Parallel was in all game.
Don't even need Skyfield. What is this Abomasnow doing in my face? Grab this.
Okay. It's time to build Gyarados.
Oh boy. Here you go, Ollie. Someone play Tina against Joe.
You have Tina.
No.
You have Giratina. Jack, this is our stream. You play me.
I don't want to get destroyed.
We would. Well,
Fuck
if you
Garrett.
believe in Oliver, then
I don't. I know it destroys.
it doesn't. It's a close matchup. You just need to show it off. since the list channel, I've changed one card. That's changing from 2 float to 1 float, one rope. So, actually I think it's going to be way quicker for me to just get YouTube up, because I'm going to forget cards and have wrong counts of things. Pretty sure that was that. Lysander, 2 of. Ranger obviously has to be in here. Dive balls. So what do you guys think about our list compared to the US Nationals Gyarados list? It's 2 difference in philosophy really around how to play the Gyarados deck. The American list was very EX focused, and ours is clearly not. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the comparison between the 2.
I think both lists have merit, but I think Meowstic in particular is a fun but not optimal.
I just think it's niche.
Yeah. But then there's games where you just it just does that extra 10, I guess. I don't know.
I'm at 59 cards. What am I missing? Special charge.
Meowstic, of course.
That'll do. Cool. Right, what people are saying in the stream about the deck.
You ready?
Yeah, challenge me whenever. Oh, I didn't star it, did I? Bloody hell. Right, I found it. Let's go! In before Jack plays 3 seconds.
1 or 2 change it. No, I don't. Oh, you get to go first.
Whew. This is a hand.
This is not at all a hand. Oh, he's even got Manaphy sleeves. Look at these. The Manaphy EX he's playing. Your Gyarados list looks like the most fun deck I've ever seen. It is insanely fun of a deck. Brian Setzer, see you later, buddy. Thank you for joining us.
That hand, though.
I have no idea. No idea.
Do I even have a Gyarados coin? I don't. Is that from the... Do you need to have the Mega Gyarados box or something for it? I'm sure you do. No! Not Sky Return. No, 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 no. Double Dragon your shaman. Do it.
Oh, Joe.
Hey, Jack. Good to see you in the stream, mate.
It's alright. Different Jack, I assume. There you go.
Oh, the bailout.
Look at this. Look at this. How can you say this is a bad deck, Ollie?
Oh my god. I've won. Well, that's game 1.
Oh, God.
GG.
Yep. Just does things. Just as absolute bits.
Just scenes. Scenes are being had right now. Can I go the whole hog? No. Only the 150 damage then.
Unbelievable scenes. Someone put in before all Gyarados prized. It's the only way I win this game. It's literally the only way.
Go Gyarados. Yeah, it just did a thing thanks to a top deck of an N. Right, let's try that again, shall we, Jack? Because that's ridiculous. My hand was ridiculously dead and I was losing that game until that. So let's try again. Try and find it. That's 1-0 to Gyarados though, Ollie, if you're counting. If you count that. I don't know if you really should.
I think so. Those games actually happen. Mind you, I suppose any deck can. Right, okay, we're going first.
It shows that Gyarados has turn 2 potential. But that's
I'd say so.
It shows. 150 turn 2 is reasonable for a lot of decks, so check out that mulligan though.
I wonder why Jack was scared of Gyarados. Yeah.
Da-da.
You wonder why.
Da-da.
Destruction.
Yeah, it can hit 210 turn 1, but we just did 150. I know it can hit 210, don't you worry.
Only 150.
What do I think about Galvantula in Greninja Break? I got asked this question earlier. I think it's just a lot of things you need in your list. Greninja's typically good enough.
Hooper's prize.
If you get it working. Care. So Espeon just says Max Voltage Gaming. Yeah, I have been. I'm part of their team. So
MVG.
When I'm playing in events, I'll be wearing a t-shirt and using a playmat. That's about everything that changes.
There you go. Oh, Joe, Hooper's prized, and I hate this game, and
turn 2's coming.
I don't even know what to get. This.
Jack thinks that Gyarados is best deck in format unless you prize for Carp. I think I would have to agree with you there. You can't even attack with Mr. Mime because it has a fair energy cost. You deal, yeah, you have no damage in your deck other than Carps, so you can only prize a maximum of 2 Magikarp to have a way into winning a game. Because you can like Lysander for 2-hit KOs until that point, but well, this is gross. Let's see how many we've prized. Oh, that's all one. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
I can't 1-hit KO the thing in front of me. This feels wrong.
Yes. I'm not dead.
Having to commit the DC active is really grim as well. Couldn't put Stadium in either. Wah. Problems are being had.
Okay, let me think.
Man, Ollie's going in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it civil in the chat, please. Everyone's here to see Gyarados.
Gyarados destroy.
Why would you rope me? You hero.
I need to.
You saved me. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna say, how are you getting Stadium in next turn?
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
This is good. This is good.
I Ranger, obviously. God.
Gah. 1 Carp on bench.
All you need. can't even like floatstone a Remoraid here.
I took a prize.
What is my best line? Sacrifice. Sacrifice until we can Ranger, I guess. Do I need special charge this game? Don't think so.
You only need 3 DCE to knock out 3 X's. Maths.
Well, that's not true, because I've prized a Magikarp. Press OK, Jack.
Oh, right. Oh, it's only just come up for me.
Oh, that's weird. Decisions. So our second buddy gone. I think we still have to get it, even without the damage. And then we'll end. Yikes. Yikes. Well, we can protect the DC at the very least. This Super Rod needs more value than this, because we've already gone through so many pieces. Like, we've lost a puzzle and 2 buddy already. So as much as I'd love to play it, we're not going to. We'll just find auxiliary. Play some males real quick. Dig for that Ranger. Well, that's not Ranger, but it's something.
That's definitely something.
This could be Ranger. No, not Ranger. Considering not taking it in the first place because it's an extra card from Artillery, but I think we still take it. We're going for a slow route. The best thing is that we are all non-EX, so the one thing we have is time. It's the one thing we do have.
Right.
It's the only thing we have.
Right.
It's all we've got. It's time. So,
right, guys.
Play the dive ball now to have a slightly increased chance of getting Ranger. So
Yeah,
hopeful,
like
but
please. Ooh. Oh boy.
Are those two still having at it? I really just want to ban. Just chill, guys. Go to a Facebook chat if you're going to do it. We don't want to have your comments around here.
We're a positive stream, please. Right, okay. So you're doing 150, 210, 210, 150. Okay.
0. Jack,
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing 0.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, that float.
Oh. Okay, let's just chaos control. Literally chaos control. Jack, teach me how to draw like that.
Guess what I got? Pass.
Oh boy. I actually don't think I kill a Magikarp here. I think I just do damage to the Gyarados. Because then you're capped at 90, aren't you? So you definitely don't kill me next turn.
If you're Lysandering, you're not Nning. and you know I've taken a ranger off teammates. So
I can't end though. Like I
okay,
can't.
cool.
So
Then yeah,
I might as well just Lysander.
I think so.
Unless like Ultra Ball dig for it, but I like my hand.
Well, we've done some damage. It's only 90.
But it's damage.
But it's damage. Hmm. I am in a pickle.
Pickle.
Keenan and pickle. So stupid. What's the point in not evolving? Asks. It's on the off chance he wants to just take a carp. I'll let him.
Do it. Do it.
If I evolve into another Gyarados, he just ignores it. It's like it's not even on my board. If there's a carp there, there's an inclination to maybe want to deal with it. Oh, he may have been trolling and just asking about a damaged carp. In which case, yeah. Do we all agree that Mega Guardi could be the big diff with the release of evolutions? It definitely improves. Dragonite and Rattata are very good for Gardevoir. Don't know about best deck in format though. Still has its issues.
I don't want to overcommit here, I think I just deal with what's in front of me.
Okay. So here's the plan. Let me just think of a plan. Jack has 3 prizes left.
Correct.
Teammates this turn. That happens. We get those. That happens. I'm sad. Oh, well, a lot of these outcomes lead to me being sad at the end of the day. Well, this always happens. I think we're just gonna teammates pass.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
Don't say that.
Top of
No.
the end. Oh, even better.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Better.
Damn it! Not even that.
Wish you could stay around longer, but have to go. Will you be streaming next week at all? Yeah, same time, same place. Next week, Wednesday at around between 8:15 and 8:30 GMT until around midnight. It's going to be a weekly thing, so make sure you tune in next week. Thank you very much for joining us here.
There was someone on PTCG Radio who played Mega Gardevoir with Pokeballs and Fungus to discard. Yeah, I saw the list. I'm not a fan. I think it's easily consistent enough with an Ultra Ball build.
I didn't know that. That's such a weird list. Oh, I knew.
Now we play the hope game.
And now we wait. Okay. This is why I wish I owned an Olympia on this game. I think. Oh, maybe I should have sycamored there to look for a switching card. I think killing a chomp thingy here is fine though.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. Definitely.
Oh, who's that outside? Jesus. Get on there.
Promote, evolve, teammates. Promote, teammates, that. I think it has to be slower approach. I can't promote a Magikarp here.
Hello, Swag Muffins.
Because we'll lose. Ooh, doing this first could be really helpful. Oh, so helpful. Ooh, is it? Yeah, this is great. What am I saying? This is perfect. Okay.
Do we have any ideas about what we'll play for Liverpool? I think we've both. I don't know about you, Joe, actually, but I think I've narrowed it down to probably 2 or 3 decks, maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm down to 2 decks.
But that's just simply because there's only 2 or 3 decks that I really feel comfortable with at the moment. So that probably tells you what one of the choices is. Two knockouts before he takes 6. Or 3, I guess.
So many weird decisions here. I think it's just this. It's all highly dependent on what your hand is.
Lol.
Shit. Yeah, that's game. Oh, hold on. I say that's game.
I don't think you're dead yet.
I need to top deck exactly DCE to be in the game. Rip. Okay, let's try that one more time.
I play Alakazam. Alakazam for regionals. Are we doing that again, or what are we doing?
Yeah, one more game.
Sweet. I suppose it's 1-1 at the moment.
I guess so. If we're taking that first game. That was just a slow start compared to... You need to be fast against a Giratina.
Yeah, that was like the perfect Giratina I could have got. I got the attack, mate, which is for a start is really good. But I also got the stadium, knocking his magma out of play, which is I think really important as well. And I think I'd managed, or you had quite a small hand size as well, didn't you? So you really needed like a perfect 4 or 5 cards.
Yeah, just wasn't up to much really. What? No!
Literally,
Gyarados!
literally, the only way I win this game is if you have 3 prized.
Moi, moi, moi.
Okay, there's one, and it's got 2 damage. He's getting somewhere.
Why?
Oh, I've got something. Okay, okay, okay.
What's my opinion on Team Limitless TCG? I don't know who's in Team Limitless TCG. Flamingo laughing at EU lists, fair enough. We can try the US build if you want. We can try the Shaman build. I'm not opposed to it. I just personally prefer Octillery.
I wonder whether. Okay. Ignore the fact I've just dealt 20 damage to 2 of my Pokemon. I'm changing the order I'm doing things. I'm not sure which way the parallel's best yet. I'm still trying to work that out through these games. So I'm trying. Like last game, it was the other way. This game, I'm trying it this way. I think. Sweet. So if I decided that, these 2 wouldn't have 20 damage on them. But hey, Gyarados sets up it one-shots things anyway.
Oh, Jack, that is the grossest hand. Are you serious?
It's literally disgusting.
Oh.
And bear in mind, I top decked the Ultra Ball, so other than that, I had nothing at all. I literally had nothing. It is vile how good that hand was.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Ew, that's gross.
That's so gross. If you move the Shaman, I'm actually going to punch you through my screen.
Oh, I'm still digging, boys. Oh, there's so much dig to come. There's so much.
Do you play 3 Shaman?
No, I need 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, you haven't supported. Oh, gross. No.
I've got a male and... Oh. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm done. I concede.
Oh.
What? What just happened? Yeah, but Ollie, if he had paralleled himself to a low bench, he couldn't have done what he's just done. So, it sounds obvious, but he just exploded literally all over me. So,
Wild Boy has sent you a trade, or one of us a trade apparently, for us to look at after the game, if that's okay. We will have a look.
well, you don't have Fury Belt yet. Pass.
Right, guys. Oh, come on. Dig. Someone just put, he did what all over you? Pure explosion, buddy. There it is.
Life's not fair. I want one more. Damn it, Gyarados.
You can't play it until it wins.
I want to play until I actually have a hand. None of the games have been games.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's try one more time. One more time. If it has a horrible hand, we accept that it has gross hands.
Ollie, I'm learning the matchup. Like, just leave me be. I
What's he
misplayed that,
asking?
so what? He's just emoting about
He's
me
saying
doing
you power
things in
up
the
after
wrong
you do
order.
all that.
Well,
I mean, it's one less card from Shame in EX, so
that shame
I don't necessarily think it's bad to put it that way in the first place, Oliver. I know the like herp de derp Gyarados can't one hit KO. That's all well and good, but limiting my bench is still painful. Could be optimal, but when he was digging, it's optimal to get the maximum amount of cards from a Shame EX, so your definition of optimal is different in the circumstances. Which deck will have the biggest representation at Liverpool, in your opinion? That's a very good question.
I'm not sure how to answer.
I would say Darkrai Giratina is one of the safest good decks right now. Mewtwo will also likely see play. Baby Veltol. The one matchup where it's still a threat and a half. Such a joke.
Lol. Top deck. Actually, no, it wasn't out in hand. That's a lie. I apologise. Okay, this hasn't gone as well. This needs to be an N or an energy.
Is it an N? Bloody hope so.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on, deck. Stop being bad all your life.
TCGO hands. I don't even know what your hand is. I just know it's a TCGO hand from your incessant complaining. Hopefully this is more entertaining than the Greninja mirror from last week. Because that was awful. Oh, I can't do that, surely.
Ollie, I think your argument is really messed up because you're talking about a situation that didn't happen. So clearly Jack would change his play in terms of what my board state was at the time. You're saying the optimal play is always this, which isn't correct. The optimal play in the situation where they do get 3 carps on board with Magma Base, true, then you limit their damage. But Jack had the board state so ridiculously nicely that it was not correct.
I mean, I'm sure you're aware, but did you see that Sycamore there, Joe?
No, I didn't. I was busy reading. Oh, that's a lot of double dragons, Jack.
That's 3 double dragons, not knowing whether I have the 4th in deck, so there's a game, could be a quick game.
Rope. I've top decked into a painful Sycamore myself, so...
Okay. You need all. You need all 3. Okay, I think I need to go Shaman here.
Ooh.
That's got HP.
That's got low HP. Where? You ready for a 0 damage turn? Incoming.
What was prize last game, by the way?
2
that made
cards.
you. Alright, okay.
Just casually prizing another one.
Don't need them.
Who needs them?
You're doing 30.
Who needs them? Oh yeah, I've got 30 base.
It's important. It's relevant.
Kapow!
Pow. Dig, 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 dig.
Oh, I can't even be bothered to argue with Ollie anymore. Move on. We're on a new game. Just remember, Ollie. Moonless Madness.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Right.
What? Double dragon
Right.
prized?
Right.
If this elixir starts going to Darkrai.
Right.
Oh boy. Is Gyarados a stupid play for a 2-day event, or Brave? Depends what event, to be honest. There'll be tournaments where because Gyarados is so easily countered, like ridiculously so, that you have to pick your days to play Gyarados, right? Some people will be playing those Spinders for a few weeks, then they eventually take them out, and then Gyarados is good. Not that anyone actually will play Spinder, but you know what I mean. Those Gyarados counters that people are going to come up with, and in some cases things like Raichu Bats, which is a hard counter deck. Those decks will sort of fall by the wayside after a couple of weeks, and then Gyarados is probably fine again. So that's what I would say anyway. Hooper from Steam Siege, yeah, that's just as good as a Spinder.
So it will be really useful here. A double dragon energy.
Pretty much. Well, my damage output's not great. That is literally the worst top deck. Christ.
I like the Absol idea. Make one cup useless and kill the other. Yeah, Absol I think is actually a better counter than Spinder, just because you can do that. You can. It's a more it's a less situational card, like more situational I guess as well. But like Spinder's only really good in one matchup, whereas
Absol can find value in a lot of different matchups.
Yeah. Dig, 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 dig.
Now, the question is, play Puzzle Sycamore or Octillery and potentially not Sycamore.
Oh boy.
I need to replace Stadium and find a Carp. So I think I just sack the puzzle here. Damn it.
Why did you look? Why didn't you just...
Well, you play the puzzle.
Yes.
Because now I could still...
I guess you could... Yeah, you could still accelerate, I guess now, yeah.
But I don't.
Because they just get angry.
Because if I had Stadium and Ball in the top 3, I just...
Yeah.
Do it, right?
Yeah. Oh, I can hear clicking and he's being quiet, which means he's got something. There's an Octillery. There's a mime.
Thinking about things. Making some life decisions. Second puzzle. We'll do one Abyss hand first, then consider it. Ooh. Yes. Sweet. We're actually doing some damage. This wasn't in the script.
No one called for this.
DC? Nope. I could have scouted with puzzle, put level ball to the top and shuffled. Yeah, but my draws with Abyssal Hand would have got me into a second puzzle, so I couldn't have done that play. But yeah, that's why I did the single puzzle first. Only win for one Magikarp? Yeah, I know. Well, the other one's prized, right? So this Gyarados goes down, then we're at maximum capacity for now until I take a prize. So it's fine. It's fine. Obviously, I could have not benched mine, just play the level ball for a fail search. It's reasonable as well.
Oh, that's a shame. Could have done that.
You think he means puzzle after the Sycamore for Abyss Hand? After Sycamore, before Abyssal Hand. Yeah, I described why I didn't do that play though. I thought I did. Because we had two Abyssal Hands, I did the first one, and then we got the Trainer's Mail off of it, right? So I had Abyssal Hand for one, and then I could have opted to use second puzzle, but we didn't need to because we got the mail.
Oh, Joe. Spindle versus Enhanced Hammer and Dark Tina. Well, you know,
Jack, can you buddy real quick?
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was what I was worried about.
So now the question again is Octillery. Come on then, bring it on, DCE. Well, it's not really punishing, but it's not good, is it? Single puzzle. Is DCE here? No.
Get to the top, get to the top, get to the top. I'm going to have a cookie whilst I wait.
So let's reset that hand. And Sycamore. Gah! Why are you hiding from me, double colourless energy? Why? Oh, we were so ahead. This is just wrong. Goodness sake. Can't even Octillery. Spinder versus Enhanced Hammer in Dark Tina. Well, Enhanced Hammer definitely covers more matchups. But Spinder is Spinder. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh man, this is just wrong. Oh, off his one prize. You are. Oh, you're having a laugh. I mean, you should like. It's unfortunate that you had to discard so many, so it's only fair, I guess.
I need Ranger. And DCE. Okay. Should have max elixir after to attach one back to the Darkrai. That was a misplay.
Spinder is OP in every matchup because it doesn't require special energy. Does that make sense? It's not really OP in every matchup.
Of course, Spinder is better in matchups that don't run special, but everything runs special these days. Like, I can think of maybe 2 or 3 decks that don't.
Everything's a bit of an overstatement, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. Spinder being OP is a bit of an overstatement, though. So I counter your overstatement with an overstatement.
Boom. Deal with that. Well.
And they asked me why I didn't go into lore.
This Gyarados goes down, so we play this, then we play N, looking for Ranger Danger for next turn, plus DCE. But DCE is something we can't find, ever.
DC is something we don't play.
Oh, this matchup has slipped away. We were so good last turn. Just, hiding DCE is so bad for me. I think I should have used Octillery before Sycamore. There weren't really any bad cards you could draw with Octillery. Puzzle DCE would have been good. That way we see 10 cards instead of 7. I don't know when that was. I'm pretty sure there still are punishing cards. But yeah. And now we play the hiding game again.
Can I just point out that guy's name is brilliant? Make love, not war turtle. Oh, can't end you.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I'm still prodding.
It's still literally doing 90, but and both of your Gyarados are knockoutable.
Good word.
That's the correct English, isn't it? Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Dunna, dunna, dunna.
It could even be that plus this. Oh no, it's only showing the second puzzle in my hand right now because of that. Okay, that would have been silly. But it could be this. We already have one though. But I think long term we need to Ranger a couple of times.
I've already won. I know.
Do that. I'm scared. Okay. Gotta play that card. Forgot about that.
Still 57 of you guys in here. How you all doing? Still got another hour and 15 minutes of us watching Gyarados
Draw poorly.
miss DCE turn after turn, unfortunately. How many buddy does it play? Is it 3?
Yeah.
Thought so. Incoming 90. Oh boy.
Some retaliation.
Slight retaliation.
A bit of retaliation.
Oh.
Why is Galvantula underrated? I don't think it's underrated. I think it's pretty highly rated. Hey, Alce, good to see you in here, dude. Once again. Oh, that's something I could have puzzled back. Interesting. I could have puzzled back this rather than second one of these. Yeah, that's interesting. We still have this though.
Dunno.
You sent me a trade and we forgot you. Sorry, Style.
I checked mine, so I think it's yours, Joe, because I didn't have anything. So I think it's, rather than the Team OmniPoke account, I think it's you yourself.
Swagmuffin saying the beard is coming on well. I'm just lazy. I shave when it starts getting itchy. That's literally the truth.
The rule of thumb. Oh, I took the wrong prize. Turned out to be the correct prize. Brilliant. Nice one.
Oh, so bad. Should have played these first. What am I doing with my life? Right, we'll do things. 50% chance. Sweet. Let's get Rodney going. That's good. That's good. Damn it. So we have damn it, we needed we needed things. Yeah, sorry, I did miss all the things. I realised that. Planning on any more viewer matches? Yeah, we will do some viewer matches.
We're just waiting for Gyarados to
Just waiting for me to stop crying.
draw like any normal Pokemon deck in the world of Pokemon.
One of the issues with the deck is the fact that it is so all in, and you need to get things at the right times to function.
Yeah.
So far, I've just not been able to.
I guess that's why certain individuals prefer my low tick cough Ben cough. If he's still here.
Very helpful.
There goes my double dragon.
I love that Ollie's so smug right now.
It's not a good matchup for me. I have just drawn far better than Joe.
Have we tried out Mega Sceptile Tina? We haven't tried it much. Yeah, that was grim. Damn, son. Gotta try the Shaman build at some point, but not on this stream. I'm bored of it now. Let's play some other decks. We got a trade offer. Ooh. No. I'm going to reject this trade. I don't want those cards.
What was it?
I don't need packs. I need those cards, funnily enough. That's why I have them. Right, anyone can challenge me. Do we think the new Dragonite EX will help Rayquaza? Yes. How can we reject 3 Sableye? We were the ones getting the packs. We're keeping the Sableye.
Which decks are underrepresented in the UK meta from Jack? Interesting question.
Gyarados.
I mean, there hasn't been a tournament since it did well, other than a league challenge, and there were 2 there, I think, or 1. Was there 1 or 2?
What? Sorry.
At the league challenge this weekend. Was there anyone other than Alex playing it? I thought there was one other person.
Only Alex.
Oh really? I thought that was one other person.
There's seriously no one challenging me right now. I thought someone would jump on board. Do we think Raticate will work well as its own deck, or splashed into another? I think like a stage 1's type archetype will arise from it, rather than Raticate Gyarados. I think Raticate Gyarados is too easily played around, most likely, but with enough energy discard it still could work. So I think people are going to try it both as, let's go crazy with Raticate Break, now that we have a better stage 1 version of a better basic and a better stage 1. Because it has enough sort of slowing down mechanisms that it could be able to get into its break evolution consistently enough, unlike previously. So it could work as its own thing. Additionally, it could work with like other attackers, and it's just sort of there as like a 2-2-1 line or something like that, and you try and just be cheeky. Who knows though? I think people are going to try all sorts. I think there's a lot of good things about it though, so. Okay, this is a hand. I don't think we need Shaman here. We'll just grab these. Up against Garchomp. Awkward matchup. But, hey, let's give it a whirl.
Opinions on Hooper in Volcanion. There's 2 ways of playing Volcanion, I think, in my opinion. And me personally, I prefer the non-Hooper build. But I think the Hooper build is definitely a good build. I think the being able to search out your Hoopers turn 1, your Garchomp's, your Volcanions turn 1 is really good. But I personally prefer the slower start but more stable mid to late game that Octillery gives you, at least in my opinion anyway.
I'm completely opposite. I love the aggression of a turn 1 Hooper. I just love the board state that you can get. So, I love the Hooper build. But
I think we both agree that they're both really good though, right?
Yeah. Both builds are fine. I think it's the same for Gyarados, really. Both builds are reasonable.
Yeah, again, that's more personal preference.
That's a painful Sycamore, and he's playing double colourless, so I wonder what his backup attacker is here. No Crown King, you sent me a request. If it's a friend request, I'll definitely add you. If it's a trade, I might not. Wow, he's playing Aerodactyls in here. That is interesting for sure. Does fail one old Amber.
This guy wants 3 Shaman. Sorry, pal.
No Hooper or Octillery in Volcanion? You don't think either are needed? I mean, in that case, you're probably just playing Shaman and like Acrobikes, which I guess is fine. I personally just love the power of a Hooper. Will set you up way better than the majority of Acrobikes will. So,
I must admit, Acrobike is something that I haven't tried in Volcanion yet. It's one of the lanes that Volcanion can run that I haven't tried. There was an Octillery Volcanion build showed in Ross's YouTube. Is this really that good of a build? That was the list I initially piloted on Saturday at a league challenge. It's Scott Simmons' list, very good player in the UK, and he won a league challenge with it earlier in the month. So I think it's a very good list. I personally made a couple of changes more to my personal preference. I think I've spoken to Scott about them, and he likes the changes, but I think they're more personal preference changes rather than optimizing the list. But I think the list is definitely a really, really good one to try. I think it's really consistent, and like I say, like me and Joe have just compared, whilst it doesn't have that explosive early game with Hooper and max elixirs and being able to use volcanic heat potentially turn 2, I feel if you can be patient and take the time to set up this auxiliary, it can really help stabilize the board mid to late game, especially when people are trying to end you out of energy and things like that. I think it's definitely a really, really nice feature to the deck. I don't know that it's the best in the format. I don't know that it's the best build, but it's one I really, really enjoy playing.
This is such a cool list. He's just puzzled, and I feel like I have to end him. Even though he has a 0 card hand, he's puzzled and he could get a maxi. That is so scary. Oh my goodness. And yeah, Magina would be pretty helpful when there's Aerodactyls potentially coming out. Can't even one-hit KO Aerodactyl. That's horrendous. We actually take E-Hammer here. Oh, come off it. That is just... What is going on today? I don't even understand. Having to waste double E-Hammer makes me so sad. What is going on?
I'm now watching the stream as well, and that was pretty brutal.
What is going on? I'm in such bad spot now.
So are any of you guys going to pre-releases in the next couple of weekends for Evolutions? Or are you just buying yourself some singles when the set's released? Are you going to any pre-releases, Joe?
Really want to. I haven't organised any yet, though.
Fair.
Oh, come on. I'm so sad. So sad. Sycamore becomes intensely painful now as well. It's all my VSs going down the drain. I'll be out of deck by the time I win this game unless he can't top deck more cards. Do I have to end? I'll legit be at 5 cards. I don't think I have enough damage in this deck. Oh, I guess I do.
Organising a pre-release on Sunday, excited for that. I always buy singles now. I'm a student. I completely agree with that. I think it's only because I'm only getting a few cards from the set that I'm kind of justifying a pre-release as well. The extra money I'd usually spend on singles, I'm going to put into a pre-release. No pre-releases in Norway. That's unfortunate. That's unlucky, yeah. The set is bad, no point. Better off buying packs. The pre-release promos are nice.
The pre-release promos are gorgeous. So much nostalgia from this set. I think there's going to be the majority of people going to the pre-release are just collectors, really, because it's such a nice set to collect. But yeah, in terms of playable cards, there's a select few.
I was reading an article earlier on though, and I did agree with it. It feels like whilst this isn't a set that brings a new archetype, I think a lot of the cards are going to be relevant until they rotate.
Oh lord, things are happening. Oh no, the Aerodactyl army. GG. No DCE blocks. Why did I not play Stadium? I'm really worried about my deck size and having enough turns to win this game. You're hyped for Venusaur? Yeah, it's going to be a fun one to try and figure out. I can't hear you, Jack.
Play around with.
Alright. I think you were muted for a moment there.
Yeah, I had to cough. I didn't want to.
You might have to repeat your sentence.
I just said
again.
it'll be a fun one to play around with.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to cough all over everyone on the stream though.
I am getting rinsed right now. Absolutely, categorically rinsed.
Oh, look at those gold candies.
The only
Gold
saving
everything.
grace is that he had to attach a basic energy this turn. It's going to be interesting to see if people will play Venusaur or Beedrill EX, like the Mega more. I wonder which one will see more play.
I helped someone build a Beedrill EX deck at League this week that looks pretty fun.
What was the support?
I think I suggested a couple of things, but I think he was running Garbodor.
Yeah, Garb's reasonable.
Yeah, I think we went with Garbodor in the end.
Oh, beautiful combo. Oh, so nice. Man, I miss seeing Gallade in action. Oh lord, this is disgusting.
I can't see. I'm like a minute behind, so I can just hear everything going wrong.
This is so cool. The fact that this is just happening is great.
This list is really cool, to be fair.
Couldn't have thought of a worse matchup either, to be honest. Still running out of turns to win this game. Oh, for goodness sake. Can't scoop because it's a friend battle, but I'd scoop by now. Not seeing any win condition. We have less cards. It's as if I've prized every energy ever. And we're going to start losing them every time we attach. We can never really deal enough to an Aerodactyl. Maintenance is a crazy card. I guess that's what you need in standard to get the maxi working. Surprised they did it before the premonition. Maybe they're just trying to protect things before like a sycamore. There's double colourless. There's premonition. It reminds you of TDK versus Derail Driftblim. Yeah, it's pretty sad times. I was often on the Derail Driftblim side of affairs though. I played a lot of Driftblim. I won an event with Flareon before it was cool. Basically just because Driftblim. And then the next day I played Virgin Balloons and the balloons carried me again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Lugia isn't. Yveltal? it turns out. I guess we go for the 2-hit and hope he doesn't have any more energy. Wish upon a star. TDK versus Silver Mirror Dragonite. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what it feels like right now. Oh, rip. Super rip. Where's the win condition? I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it anywhere. Force him to play more cards so he has less in deck. That's the line. Force him to play cards. We have Grunt. The Rod is gone. It's gone through a fair amount of energy. He just needs one more in deck though to Turbo Assault the rest of the way through the game because he has so much free retreat. So I have to Lysander the Gallade first, then go for my hammer plays. That's my win condition. But every time he can premonition the card that he needs. So I don't. There can't be a win condition here. Surely not. Surely there is no win condition conceivable. Haven't seen any Switch cards played yet. I'm sure he must play at least one. Oh, he's playing cards. Cool. Oh, just to reset his top decks, I guess. He didn't like his premonition. There's one attachment.
Such a strange matchup.
Such a weird... What's happening now? Why have I not conceded? I mean, as long as he can just pass the game now. But, yeah, okay. He's starting to pass. That's a problem. We're out of VS Seekers, we're out of ends. We definitely lose. Unless it literally is down to him playing poorly. Nope, he's not going to. Fair enough.
The hourglass of sand is running out. He's nearly out of time.
Phew, that was close. Well played. Amazingly cool deck as well.
Mm.
Well then. Yeah, that was pretty interesting to see that in action and working so cleanly. Right, Jack, do you want to have a game again?
Yeah, I can do.
I do need to quickly go to the toilet though.
Okay, you go, and I will set you up a challenge.
Let me put up a deck. Actually, get the chat to ask what deck they want me to play.
There you go. You heard him. What deck would you like Joe to play against me? He has access to most of the decks, but hit him up with the Machamp. Yeah, I can get Joe to play Machamp. You want to see Mega Gardy? Okay. So at the moment it's one for each. One person wants Machamp, one person wants Mega Gardy, one person wants two people want Machamp, two people want Mega Gardy, one person wants Gyarados. There's a third Mega Gardy. So you've got about 30 seconds. Please no Gyarados.
Ugh. Let's get the headphones on. Okay.
So 3 votes for Mega Gardy, 2 votes for Machamp, 1 for Gyarados.
That's Mega Gardy then, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Okay, cool.
We're going to play the Octillery again.
Yeah, challenge me whenever, mate.
I think I've just sent you one, though. I might have sent one to Wellesley again or something.
Here we go.
Go on.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Hand is reasonable. Promoting the unknown so I can play a switch.
Oh, I need to pause the stream so I can't stream snipe you.
We can manually attach for turn because we have that in hand. Okay, we're cool.
Team OmniPoke, how bad were your hands of that game?
Not the best, I'll tell you that much. I think it was more the matchup. My options were so ridiculously limited. I think when he still had only Gibble Garchomp, there was those couple of turns where I missed DCE. That was the time I could have overcome him, but it was not the case. So yeah.
Oh, Jack wanted to see Rainbow Road.
He wanted to see my Rainbow Road list. I can do it after. Oh, he wants to see it play. We can do that after as well.
I think so, yeah.
We've still got 45 minutes or so.
Squirtle's moving to the tablet to watch in bed. Good idea.
Great
Like
idea.
we say, we've still got 45 minutes left of streaming, so get yourself comfortable. Having Joe whisper sweet nothings to my ear as I fall asleep. Where was he?
I never thought about it like that.
I mean, on the contrary, maybe you make him fall asleep. Maybe that's what he's saying. He's just trying to be polite about it.
Sure.
Jesus, this is a long turn one.
It's Gyarados for you.
Definitely Gardy.
Gardy. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Oh, sad times.
You just beat Greninja Break with Mega Aerodactyl Absol. Is this a sign? No. It's not a sign. The classic.
Power Heater.
Not so powerful.
I beat Adam with basic yellow. Is this a sign? I tell you what, Ben, if you play basic yellow for regionals, I don't know what I'll do, but
Applaud.
I will. Speaking of, we need to speak to Nick about his forfeit.
Oh yeah. He's gonna love it. Well, look at this. Is it worth me drawing a card here? I can draw a card, play this to
That's
get
a very
the damage
good point,
back.
then. If
What's he
I
say?
played basic yellow for regionals, I'd have to replace my whole deck with energy. That's very true. I think it's pretty much all rotated now.
Well, that was definitely worth the card.
I did see what you did.
Like, unknown for a card.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not a bad turn 2.
I mean, Floatstone.
What was the meta at Cov and Sutton? The meta was very heavily focused on dark decks overall. There was a couple of Mewtwo.
Day 1 was dark. I think there was only like 3 dark decks. Day 2, wasn't there?
Yeah. So yeah, day 1, lots of dark stuff. A couple of Volcanion, both did well. Jack and Luke Williams. I was playing Rainbow Road. Alex played Greninja. And then second day, there was a lot of Aquabox second day for some reason. They didn't do too well. But Jack's still rocking Volcanion. I played Mega Gardy. So yeah, that was mainly the meta.
What's your opinion of Mies/American Mega Gardy decks? I feel Joe is a better.
Is Maze's list more like the American list? I'm not sure if his is closest. I didn't like that he played like 2 Sycamore. I think that's way too weak to Hex. It scares me too much.
Oh, I did see that actually. I was thinking, have I seen Maze's list? But I have, yeah.
I do really like the Fairy Drop. It's something I've incorporated. I think his energy count is overall too low though. I think it's too cheeky to just play 8. I know you have Cycle from Super Rod, but it should be focused more on the Pokemon cycle. I think that's where Guardy's strength is. So, it was like 1 or 2 cards off the American list? Okay. I mean, personally, I've been having decent amounts of success with this list, so I like mine. I'm really surprised he didn't play any Hawlucha. I think 1 is almost mandatory, in my opinion. You think 8 is good, Sir Panage? I guess it kind of is. I think I've gone down to 9. I think that's the lowest I'll go for a bit. Just because access, you just really need access to it, and you also want access just to discard for Mega Turbo value. I know you draw like crazy turn 1, but this has been doing fine with the energy count we're on, so that's kind of what I'm sticking with for now.
Sigilyph from Plasma Blast, Saberlife for Legacy, or 2 spare Dark Patches. I think of any of it, I may only have the Sigilyph from Plasma Blast, but I can check for you. I am also looking for Dark Patches, guys, if any of you have them. I've needed Dark Patch for...
Yeah, Ben's exactly right. You do want to not miss an energy drop with this deck. so I think 9 to 10 is fine. Oh, Ben, I love Hawlucha in this deck. Hawlucha's great. It's such a good out against Fright Knight as well. I guess the same. That's one of the reasons why we play the Fairy Drop now, to improve our Dark matchup. But you wouldn't think that this deck needs help against Dark, but it really does. And I think Hawlucha can do that for you. As well as just, in general, gusting things is good. Gusting around balloons is helpful. Really nice against... it means you don't need to play Ranger, because you just gust Lysander. That really helped out of the weekend. So yeah, and you can cycle it really nicely. I'm playing 2 in here, that's how much I like it. There they are. You can't fit it. Feels bad.
This isn't good.
Isn't the whole point in this deck to use Karen? I actually tried this deck. I had 3 games of this deck with 2 Rod 1 Karen, Ollie, and I hated having to use Karen as my supporter. Hated it. So I've gone back to 3 Super Rod. I think that's fine. I think you don't have the sort of infinite damage output that you would do until we have Dragonite EX. Plus the fact that you're already weak against Garb, like horrendously weak, if your supporter is Karen every turn. Huddersfield was primarily dark, but there was Greninja Volt, Guardy, Rainbow Road. Yeah, similar to us. Ultra's fine when you... Karen's fine when you can Ultra Ball, Hooper, Double Shay. I mean, it is, but this is... I just like the versatility of this deck. I don't feel like you have to commit for O-hit KOs with this deck to win games. I think once, twice, maybe. It limits you in terms of what you have to target for prizes, but I don't think it has to be like a one-hit KO deck. I haven't seen many winning lists, Ollie, to be honest. I've seen Maze's list and it didn't play Karen, but there could be some American lists playing it. Like I say, I've tried it with 1, but didn't like it. Never had a turn where I wanted to use it too much.
I had to discard so much so early this game. Like all 4 Sycamore, 2 of my energy retrieval. Horrible.
Pretty grim. I had to discard so much as well, Jack. My whole bench.
That is a point.
What am I going to do?
Starboy, I said I'd have a look for you, but I can't at the moment because I'm in game. But I might have a Sigilyph.
I do this. I think that's our best option here. Yeah. Gonna threaten the 2-hit. Highly debating discarding this, but I don't think I want to just yet. I think I'm gonna need it next turn. So we'll hold everything. Oh, Maze did run Karen? I didn't think he did. Sorry, that's my bad. Ben's not a fan of that list. I was surprised to see the list the way it was built, to be honest. I don't know, I guess it's just another mentality of the deck. This is much more slow, I guess. It just doesn't try to overextend as much. This basically tries to have an aggressive turn, then take 2-hit KOs and sort of trundle through the game, and then end-proof yourself by super-rodding back in nothing but Hoopers and Shamans. So if they N you, you've got great targets, and if they Hex you, like, you've still got your hand. So that's the idea anyway. Oh yeah, Maze only played 14 total Pokemon. That's where it's really different. He played only like 10 basics, right? Or he played 11 basics, I guess.
Oh, as if I missed energy.
Yeah, Serpandage, there was a lot of Mewtwo, as you would expect though, because Mewtwo is very big. I've said earlier that I think Guardy is quite well placed. It's one of the 2 decks I'm considering for Liverpool personally, because I just like the playstyle of this deck. And I think it's fairly well placed, because Volcanion is easily like in the top 4 or 5 decks right now. I think people are scared of Scizor. So that does sort of green light Mega Guardy to an extent. Oh yeah, he played a 4-3 Mega Guardy. Yeah, 3 Hooper. 3 Hooper's cool. Why did the Mega Ray hype die down so fast? Because everyone actually started playing games and realising it wasn't great. Put as bluntly as possible, but I think that's why. Yeah, I really don't like the deck, to be honest. I think Mega Ray loses to a lot. I think Dark Garb is very good. So yeah, there's just a lot of decks playing Parallel in general. Really bad. So I'm going to bench Absol just to bench it. I don't need to Cursed Eyes here. I like the damage where it is. We'll deal the extra 10 because I want to Lysander proof myself. This is a way of doing it. Like, if he Lysanders, I can just dig for Mega Turbo and attach. So, because we play 3 in here, only 1 gone. I know they're all in deck. What are the top 5 decks right now? Great question. Okay, so looking at the results of Orlando, let's have a look at these results. And Spiel as well. Mudkipshore.eu has the results of Spiel, so that's pretty cool. I think it's Spiel. I'm terrible at pronunciation. And the Charizard Lounge is where you can find the results of Orlando. Let me try and find them before I... Tournament results, here we go. So, Darkrai Giratina was top, followed by Mega Mewtwo, followed by Yveltal EX variants. Those are mainly like Mew, Fright Knight, Yveltal EX, Max Elixirs, sometimes playing Garb, some not. Then Plumebox was in at 4, which surprises me. Then Guardy snuck in at 5th best deck. Then it was Ninja, Volcanion, Gyarados, Rainbow Road, Raichu, Ray, all fairly low, having like 2 or 3 placements in the top 32. So that's pretty cool. I'm surprised at how low Volcanion was in terms of personal testing. I think it's very good, but at the same time, there was a lot of Garbodor. So
It's yours, buddy.
that's definitely a contributing factor.
Hmm.
The Vileplume box was the most surprising thing for me. Doing really above and beyond what I expected of it. Beyond that, everything's fairly what you would expect. And then let me try and find these results. Hold on. I'm trying to find it on Mudkip Shore, but I don't know where the best place is. Here we go. So the top 8 for Spiel, it was only 67 Masters, I think. Stefan Eriksson won with Yveltal Mew that did play a 1-1 Garb. Then it was Yveltal Garb again in a second, followed by Tina Garb Hammers, which we've been testing today. That just got creamed by the Aerodactyl stuffs. 2 Mewtwo's at 4th and 5th, followed by Maze's Gardevoir, which we've been talking about, and then 2 Volcanion in the top 8. So I think it's fair to say that probably Dark Tina was not in the top 8 at Spiel at all, but there was still Dark Garb. So those are, vying for contention at top deck. So I think Dark Elixir's Garb in either variant at the top is the top deck right now, followed by Mewtwo probably. Volcanion, Guardy, there's all sorts. Still hard to pin down a top 5 because there's not been enough tournaments really, but yeah, that's where I'm sort of sat at right now. The Plume box doing so well really was surprising. I think that's mainly just people not being prepared for it. But yeah. Oh, Luke is here. Oh, hey. So Panic was surprised not to see any Sizzle. I think there is the fear of Volcanion still, though. And it also really struggles against Fright Knight Yveltal as well. Fright Knight is like even worse for Sizzle in some ways. Obviously Volcanion is like an auto win, but I think heavy Fright Knight is still awful for Sizzle. You think Xerneas Tina's in the top 5, Sir Pandage? That's surprising. How would we say the meta is relatively established? Oh, would we say the meta is relatively established? Or is there room for creativity? I still think there's loads of room for creativity.
I think there always is. I think
there's never not an opportunity. And even when you start narrowing a format, that's even more opportunity for creativity. So there's never not a chance to...
I think the more well-defined a format is, the more room for creativity there is. Because you can meta game so much better.
Yeah. I still think it's definitely finding its feet, this format. There are things that are winning that maybe shouldn't be right now, just because if you play something consistent, you can just get wins because people are trying to counter other things. There are still some people are just thinking different things, if that makes sense.
Spellbeaver, you found our YouTube channel today. Welcome to the OmniPoke team.
Spellbeaver, good to see you, mate. Level 5 Squirtle loves the Plume deck so much. It's cute. You'd say Plume Box is major creativity? I think, yeah, it's a creative deck. I need to actually make my list good. Let's look at this and fix it really quick. We could play with some Plume Box as well if we want. I haven't actually seen the successful Plume Box lists. I would imagine they wouldn't be too surprising.
You just started Pokemon again after 8 years off. Wow.
Jeez.
Welcome back.
That is a long spell away from the game. Ooh, we got a challenge. Let me just finish this deck, and then I'll happily accept some more challenges. We've got half an hour left. But yeah.
It plays Jirachi 2 now, Joe, according to Ben.
Oh, it plays Jirachi? Oh, yeah, hold on. There are changes I need to do. I need Mew EX in here as well. I like Mew EX in this deck a lot.
Played Manaphy, EX and Water Energy.
Oh yeah, why am I not playing Manaphy?
Last set was like Holland Phantom. Wow. That was before I got into the game.
Jirachi promo.
Is it Tommy Roberts? He has confirmed, apparently, he's going to Liverpool, though.
Is he? Interesting.
I think he put going on the Facebook thing.
Oh boy. What am I missing from this list, guys? And do I need to play 2 Manaphy or is 1 enough? Let me know. Holland Phantoms. Now that was a set.
Oh, you used to collect it back then, didn't you? Well, back then you've always kind of collected, but...
Not really. That was like my gap period. Between the early EX sets, I was sort of out of the game.
Did you...
I've bought them since, though. As a
collector. Did you get much of the early Diamond and Pearl stuff?
Yeah.
Is that when you...
Secret Wonders and Legends Awakened, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that out. Okay. Anyone's ready to challenge me? Who was it? It was Clance, right? I don't know why he wants to play against Vileplume Box, but we'll give him a chance. We don't run Ranger in the list. No, I don't think this runs Ranger. You don't think this deck runs Magearna? I think Magearna's pretty important for this deck. Otherwise you lose to...
Someone said afterwards that it did run Magearna on stream.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Ben's just posted the list in the chat. I don't know whether it's the exact list, but it was the list that was played at the weekend.
Okay. We'll have a go with this build and see where it takes us. What is this hand? What? Why today? What is going on?
The first week it was you destroying me and when I was running the gauntlet with Silent Knight. Now it's backfired.
Tina Plume all the way. I personally think I prefer Tina Plume. But hey.
Pandage said the list is plus or minus 3 cards, so it's a pretty good estimate.
It's not far off. Okay, we're up against Talon Groudon.
Oh well.
Talonflame can play around item lock pretty nicely.
I made sure to add 1 float because without it I just felt hollow.
This hand is a bit of a joke.
PTCGO poker hands too, right? What packs have I got at the moment?
I still think we're okay though in this matchup. Heavy ball for Groudon. Heavy ball is a weird glitch. It only like puts itself onto the board after the opponent's done stuff. Oh, really wanted to find Ninja Boy there. Do I take this Ultra Ball? I think I just take the N, right? Surely N's safer with all that energy. This is reasonable. See, I would quite like a one of unknown in this deck just for level ball. but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, living in the past. The Vespiquen era. Oh. That makes me sad. Let's grab Mew here. Mew's pretty good. Pretty happy that's a Talonflame and not a Wobbuffet. Put the Forest in, more to deny draw than anything else. Obviously it's helping us draw as well, but ready, we just want Ninja Boy. Or not. We'll pass.
Luke said Beetle Hand.
It's definitely a Beetle. Two water, 4N. Okay, that's interesting. I still like Olympia in this deck. Maybe just a one-off though. You can't be too focused on Manaphy, especially if your Manaphy's a one-off. So, I don't know. The opponent's gone Primal.
Primal.
VS Seekers, the Sycamore then plays the end just to play around when we do finally get item lock going. Oh, this hand is a Beetle. Right here. What is happening today? S-Man's saying, yeah, we have Ninja Boy. Yeah, it's more the case that you can get your Varplume stuck. That's what I'm concerned about. We'll pass. Oh, and you're saying Ninja Boy so you can get into the Manaphy easier? Sure, but it could be prized. That's another concern. Okay. We're actually doing things, everyone. Praise be. Now, Soul Blaster's clearly too greedy here. Do I pay retreat? I think yes. And play the good old-fashioned, does he have a ranger?
Good old fashioned, does he have a ranger game?
Definitely should have been attaching to this Mew. The only thing is I get to be more aggressive. I wanted to Blizzard this turn, Luke. That's why I did it. Rush him for time. Groudon's ready to go. Let's Ninja Boy this turn. Seeing as though Manaphy's prized, I think it's pretty good that we play Olympia. Let's keep the Blizzard game going. They basically sacked these two prizes unless they play Olympia as well, which is entirely possible. Yeah, Manaphy was prized. So my argument does kind of stand why you kind of still need Olympia. Oh, another Ninja Boy. It's reasonable. I don't think I play it though, seeing as though Manaphy is prized. We win a lot of games just because of Varplume plus blocker. Yep, you're seeing it happen right now. But this turn he could Ranger us, and we could not have DC response, and then we'd be in trouble. Picking up Sycamore does change everything though.
He's got it.
Rip Claw. Ah. Rip him. More like. We got Magina anyway. What's he doing? What's he doing? Big Sycamore. This is why you need Magina, guys, so you can't get Rip Clawed. That moment when he gets the heads and nothing happens, he'll be so sad. Oh yeah, Red Eyes protects against it as well. That's me being silly. Obviously. Because of course it is all effects of attack. Hey, there's Manaphy. Now all we need to do is shuffle it back into the deck and get a Ninja Boy. So, can Groudon... There it is. There's Ranger. So we have a finite number of turns before he hexes, VS's a Ranger, etc. And do we Sycamore here? I think we do. We need more energy. We obviously don't play the Stadium because it feeds him. Not that he can't knock out everything anyway. So this turn he VS's the... he hexes into VS Seeker. Next turn he Rangers, KOs. We'll put him to 1. Yeah, I think we're fine. Rope. Rope is super scary. I think we have to feed Shaman. You have Olympia if he chooses to not KO. Trainer's Mail's a Hex. Hey, Mild Kyle. Good to
Hello,
see
Kyle.
that you made it.
Yeah. First time you've caught an OmniPoke stream.
It's yeah, it's going well. We're into the last like 15 minutes though, so.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I was hexed. I'm being stupid. Oh no, I have to waste Olympia because I've been very, very silly. I've been a very silly boy. I've opened up a win condition. Did he VS a... Jack, did you see the stream? Were you watching? I was reading the
No,
comments.
I've got it paused.
No! Okay, stream, help me. Did he VS? Did he VS the Ranger? I can't. Oh, can I look at discard? I can. Okay, he didn't VS Ranger. Okay, we're chill. Whew! I got very nervous real quick. Does he play 2 Ranger? That's the new question. I've been a beetle, Luke. This is why we shouldn't read the comments and play Pokemon at the same time. Another Hex.
Love your guys' content. It's a shame I'm in the US time zones are so different. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Like for now, whilst we're settling in, this is going to be the designated stream time. But I'm sure. Well, there may be other times that we stream that may be a little more US friendly, but it means streaming like late into the night for us, which is a bit of a pain sometimes, especially like midweek.
We were hexed, weren't we? No, I have to actually be careful now. So he puzzled back the Ranger. I don't see any way that we can win here. Actually, I think going into the Plume was easily my best option there. Being even more silly. We're like 30 damage off here. I think it's Ice Beam next turn. Oh, he didn't attack. Hello. Does he think we're out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not out. Why no attack? I really don't understand that. I think he wins the prize race. I guess he puts himself down to a 50-50.
Bandage said he was going to say Ultra Ball for Lugia.
So this turn we attach. If only we had a rainbow on the Mew, we could win the game. So we've got him to 210. He says GG. I'm not sure if it is though. In before greedy die. Oh, good. No coin flips. I'm pretty sure he had much better chances of winning that game by just attacking us. But regardless, that's a good
Glaceon.
game.
Glaceon. You could have benched Glaceon.
What do you mean?
People are saying you could have benched Glaceon and used its attack.
Oh, oops. Yep, that's...
Yes.
That would have been the game.
Who needs Glaceon? Who needs him?
Yeah, that's so much Beetle going on. It's too late at night. Been playing for too long. And I'm bad as well, of course. But yeah, I think one more game and then go off, I guess. Jack, let's have a game.
Let's
Play with this again. This is the deck
Oh,
I played the other
are you,
day.
are you sending me a challenge, or am I
No,
sending you a
you
challenge?
sent me one. So I played this list at the weekend, except I've put Absol in over Umbreon EX. Although Umbreon EX clutched me against Jack, actually.
It did. Got him exactly what he needed.
Play the mirror. I don't think Jack has this deck built.
No, I don't. Plus, we've only got one Flygon between us.
Oh, yeah. Flygon's critical to the success of this deck.
Okay.
Right, let's focus. Let's switch on one last time before I sleep for eternity. It's Hooper time.
Of course it is. It's always Hooper time.
Even against the fire decks, we find Genesect.
Didn't matter at the weekend.
Nope.
Started Genesect, still did very little to you. Oh, look at that.
Clean as a whistle.
Oh, I need to pause the stream again. Shit. Max Elixir.
That does tempt me into Sycamore here. I think I'll do it. I think that's a reasonable hold. We'll hold.
So sad. So sad.
Yeah, so Pandage, we play Lone Joltik. We don't play the Jolteon EX because we don't play any energy other than Fairy. I mean, you could play it because it's equally as free retreat, but this is a non-EX, so... It's a Hooper target. Yeah, I agree with that, but I like just having the non-EX option as well. Spare Stiglith from Plasma Blast. I guess actually the Jolteon's more important now that I'm playing Absol over Umbreon, because now I'm sort of thin on Hooper targets, so maybe you're right. Yeah, as well, people will target Joltik thinking it's Galvantula, or there could be a Galvantula. That's also very true.
Why is Jack playing Fire Energy in Rainbow Road? So I can use Volcanian's attack, of course. Spellbeaver says, where's the best place to look at up-to-date lists? Our channel, of course.
I was gonna say that. I was like, wait, surely there's a better answer than that.
But yeah, Pokemon is also really good because they're always the top eight. They've always got the latest top eight lists as well, which is a really nice place to see what's been doing well lately.
Yeah, I think there's just a load of YouTube channels out there.
Yeah, plus other YouTube channels as well. We are definitely not the only Pokemon YouTube channel out there. So just find someone whose lists that are to your taste and go from there, I guess.
Let's go aggro.
Welcome to our cafe. Can't even take those cards.
We are the only channel that brings you everything Pokemon, that's true enough. Just waiting for someone to post on Burbank. Yeah, that's not actually the worst source in the world. You'll see people getting their lists grilled for a while, but if you read the comments and see what people want to change, you'll eventually come up with a good list. Just Google it. You're a long time follower. It's your first time on the live stream. Well, we're doing it every Wednesday. You found us right at the end of the live stream, but we'll be doing it weekly, so I'm sure there'll be more opportunities to catch us.
Definitely.
Live.
They'll go up on YouTube as well. So if you don't manage to make the stream for whatever reason, unfortunately they're pretty long videos. It would be like quite a lot of quite difficult for us to like chop them up individually and stuff. So it's just something to put on in the background maybe while you're playing Pokemon yourself. Whenever you're free. But yeah, we do put them all on YouTube as well, just so you guys can still see the streams. As Twitch, I believe, get rid of them after I think 28 days, so you guys can still check us out.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to see you in here. It's all good fun. We've done some good testing today. Why not Lysander? I mean, we could have done, but I want it in the active anyway. I think it's fine just chugging through, guaranteeing one for next turn. I know that we sort of could have anyway, but this is fine.
This stream is very chill. I like it. Yeah, we wanted to bring something that was not too formal, just chilled out, and there's no one really. There wasn't really anyone streaming at the moment, so we wanted to bring something to the table, I guess. Bring Rainbow Road to the table. That's what's happening here.
Also, I've been playing pretty poorly for the last 3 games, so I'm pretty sure I need the chat to help me out. Luckily, this has been a breeze of a game. Otherwise, I'd misplay myself out another win. Rainbow Road crushing it. Any win condition?
Abyssal Hand.
Abyssal Hand for Lysander Stall, I guess, is...
It's happening. We're Lysander stalling. So I need to somehow
pull back 5 prizes.
Yes.
And it all starts with Octillery. Made the cool digging potential. Just not a thing when you just top deck the DCE.
Oh. Should have done it anyway. Should have just gone for the dig anyway.
Gone for the dig.
Well.
Well, that's
GG.
some way to finish, I guess.
Hug for game. Yeah, that was what I had to go for there, Ben. Auxiliary OP. These have surprisingly niche attacks for raids. Yeah, I like that they're not, the raids aren't like used at all, but they're usable. I think it's nice having at least usable attacks. But yeah, I think. Oh, Joe, Ben said, "Can he have his stadiums back, please?"
No, he can't.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. Unless you've got anything from your end, Joe.
No. I think that's pretty much it for today's stream, guys.
Yeah. What do we want to tell them what we're doing? What videos we've got for the next couple of days? I think there's a couple in mind, isn't there?
Friday is going to be Raichu Bats.
Mm-hmm.
And this weekend is going to be a couple of big lists. It's going to be a couple of big videos. Top 10 budget decks we're doing, and we're also going to do the set review. So,
Yeah, indeed.
Lots going on.
Yep. So make sure you stick with us over the weekend. And if we don't speak to you before through Facebook, YouTube, or otherwise, have a good week. And we'll see you next week on the stream, same sort of time, 8 till 12.
Absolutely.
GMT. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you again soon.